Do you want to talk about it? Do you want to give me my 40 bucks or do you not?
I'd be glad to give you 40 bucks. You've
Okay.
never asked me directly for 40 bucks, Phil. All you've done is lie about me.
I've sent you multiple emails. I've shown it on video.
You've never sent me.
Do you want to send me? Do you want to give me my $40 in my hand, or do we want to walk off? Because I do not have time for your bullshit. You can give me $40 now and shut me up, or I can walk off because I have things that I need to do.
bclaymore@gmail.com. I've asked you many times.
I've sent it to you on Patreon multiple times. I don't know your Gmail.
bclaymore@gmail.com.
I've sent it to your Kickstarter. I've sent it to your Kickstarter multiple times, multiple messages.
Let me ask you this, Philip. Is that a reason to just attack me out of the blue?
Attack for you for what?
That you made up?
What did I make up?
Really? Your very first video about me was completely invented, and you know that.
Which one?
I had no idea that you were this crazy SJW.
State something that I states. You just engaged me.
So you can put it on your video. That's right. I want to have a conversation with you because you're not man enough.
I just want my $40. I have things to do. Are you going to give me my $40 now?
Let me ask you a question.
Are you going to give me my $40 that you owe me now, or should I just walk off?
Let me ask you a question.
Okay, then I'll just walk.
Oh, that's right. I only a minute and like a half of intros because we have a lot of people here. So that's exciting. So hello, everybody. I was not watching tennis, actually. I've got like this foot problem. And I talked about it in my Kamala Khan video because, I was doing the you boy Zach impression. And you got to go in and like talk about just random shit in your life for like 5 minutes while you do a while you pretend to do a comic review, and then you do the comic review for like half a minute, right? There's not much to say about it. So I don't know what happened. I've actually not been playing tennis. I've not been playing in like a week and a half, but I just woke up in the middle of the night 2 nights ago, and it just hurt like effing hell. Should I put my feet on stream and show you so you guys want to see my feet? Yeah. So here it is, guys. Welcome to the foot stream, the foot fetish stream. It's right here. It's like on the outside, like right here. Do you know what this is? Like it's like I can't put weight like right here, and I don't know why. I don't know if you guys any doctors in the house. So like it's on the outside, like I don't know. But if I put weight on it, it sucks. Looks swollen? Does it look swollen, chat? Does it look swollen? How do I tell if it's swollen? You have foot cancer. I'm not Jim. I'm not Daddy Jim. Possible bone spur poking from inside. AIDS. God, you guys are the worst. Go to urgent care. I don't want to go to a fucking doctor. If I go to a doctor, JD is OnlyFans. It's definitely not gout. I mean, yeah. First off, I like don't eat much red meat or anything like that. I'm very healthy. Yeah, no foot expert. Lateral foot problem. I guess that's what you call it. Foot AIDS, foot fetish. Yeah, I may want an X-ray. I have no clue. But I cannot. So I spent the morning. I spent, if it hurts, don't do the thing. Yeah, I can't even put weight on it. I spent the morning with my lady, like trying to source crutches. And you can't just like get freaking crutches like at a CVS or a Walgreens or whatever. They just don't have them. They don't stock crutches. And it's like, where the hell do you get crutches? So, I get them delivered from Amazon, but it'd take a couple days. And I'm like, I can't do this. I gotta like move around the house. And so I finally got a hold of my mom, who had crutches, who then gave them to me and brought them by. So thanks, Mom. And that's why I'm late, because my mom was here. Sweetie. She's the best. I'm also sick. Steal them from the hospital. I don't know. Do you ice random like pain like this? JD is vegan. I did that for like 2 weeks. Fuck you. Dude, I couldn't. There were no crutches in my wall. Yellow Flash is saying that like shit's like sold out of stores. We can like fearmonger here real quick, but let's fearmonger, shall we? About like a new COVID pandemic shit. Is that what you did? You delete your tweet, Yellow Flash? Where's your you had a tweet about the stores. Where is it? I swear you had a tweet about that. Am I wrong? Where did it go? Yellow Flash had a tweet about stores being empty, and I don't see it now. So I don't know. But the stores are emptying out according to Yellow. Yeah, see, milk and other stuff was out. So you can't get milk or other stuff or crutches, apparently. So, yeah, remove the leg from the knee down, get a peg leg. Thanks, Caro. God, my chat trying to kill me. That's what they're trying to do. Supply shortages are popping up again. Yeah, let's panic and buy a shitload of toilet paper, chat. That is what we need to do right now. We're gonna have everybody's like got the masks and the readying for pandemic 2 electric boogaloo. That's happening right now, I guess. And my God. So I guess I got to like, because I did this during the pandemic the first time. I went to Costco. I bought like 100 rolls of toilet paper, which I was going to use in the apocalypse, like as like money to trade. And then I bought like 100 like Clorox wipes and shit. I did get some toilet paper. Right here. Should I use this as toilet paper, chat? Can I go on stream and you? How would I show you that I'm using this as toilet paper, like on stream? That like wouldn't get my YouTube channel suspended. Should I use this as toilet paper, chat? I don't know. It was pretty bad. Watch my yes, use this as toilet paper. Oh my gosh! Watch my review from this morning. I did my should I just EFAP my own video again, like I did with my Andrew Tate one? I should. Maybe I'll just do that. I find myself so amusing. So I really do, and I guess that's what counts at the end of the day. Pete Callen for $5. Thanks, brother. How you been? Appreciate the super chat. I watched the playback of your last Dankstream. You were great. Good job, man. It was enjoyable. Oh my God, I was so scared of getting canceled. I was sitting here like, fuck, Vito's in my chat. He's going to come on. I'm going to try to get him to actually apologize to Eric July. He's going to like be a little bitch. And then I'm going to get fucking canceled. And I was like, I was sweating bullets with that. Cause it's just like, Vito is just digging deeper and deeper and deeper. And it's to the point where it's like, I made the video, like he didn't send the little night letter email to that one group, but like, beyond that, like I did what I could, and I told him, I'm not like I'm not up sliding up into Eric's DMs or anything like that. Like, I mean, I'm friendly with the guy, but I would try if Vito wanted to fucking dial down, and like I offered it to him in DMs. Like I'll set up a talk with Eric and try to get him to like stop. I mean, but he just kept going, and so it's like I did what I could. But oh my God, I was very scared about getting canceled on that. Jesus. I did what I could, chat. I tried to be a good guy with on-time books, you know what I'm saying? It's all I try to do. But it's never afforded to me a lot of the time. And then like in the next like idea, like Andy Signor is being all friendly with me. And I know that's dangerous too for getting canceled. Why does everybody who's going to get me canceled be friendly with me? It's but it's okay. I'll be friendly with everybody. That's my like goal in life. I'd even be friendly with Liam, my friends. Like if Liam, like we tried this last week because Liam said Ray's going to cancel. Yeah, I tagged Ray and let her know that Andy Signor is thanking me. I told her it was her fault. That's what I did. P. Callan, oh, you're sweet. Thank you for the $2 super chat. You came across as articulate and sincere. You're good. Yeah, no, I just try to be honest. Like, I mean, I'm not like, I will be like, look, if this is the truth and what it looks like, I will tell that if it's to my detriment. And I've always done that. And that's where I get myself into trouble, because at the end of the day, I think the truth is more important than like, doing the right clout thing or what. I've had people I've had people message me behind the scenes, and there's like comic book pros who like I'm big fans of, who like it's like, and they're like, I can't come on your stream, I mean, the optics, the blah blah. And I'm like, come on, I just want to talk comic books. Like, can't we just show we're talking comic books and being friendly, like, and not have any nonsense? And I've gotten my brand way too much to me, and so I'm not going to do that to other people, is what it comes down to at the end of the day. So if people treat me right, I'm gonna treat them right, and I'm just gonna, that's it. And in situations like this, it just kind of sucks, unfortunately. But I appreciate it. Lord Raptor Jesus, thank you for the $2 super chat. RIP John's Heap, help support JDA. Fund, like, should I make a GoFundMe for my like pending foot surgery or something like that? Oh my God, Daddy Jim last night. I was counting the super chats he was raking in. He was raking in $100, $500 super chats. It was a banger for the kill stream. And oh my God, maybe I should say I have cancer AIDS, and then everybody will just send me money. Is that his grift? Is he grifting? So is he legitimately sick, or is he grifting? Is that happening? John, stop waiting. Medicare is literally decomposing as we speak. I know. But I mean, he got at least, I counted at least $5,000 of super chats. He might have gotten 10K in super chats last night. So is it real? Is he, because he's been sick forever, right? I mean, he's been dying of cancer AIDS for as long as I've been on the internet about, whatever it is. Racket said he's actually sick. I think he's actually sick. I do. I'm just fucking with everybody, but it was really nice to see him last night. I almost booted up a stream to watch that stream from our stream, so we kind of have our chat experience within the Medicare chat and do like a streamception. But I then saw but I'm actually sick too. On top of my foot thing, if you can't hear it, I'm really congested and sick. So I just was not in the mood for doing it yesterday to do a stream. I'm still not in the mood to do it, but I can't leave guys hanging when there's all this drama going on. I just can't do it. I can't do it. So we're going to have so much fun today. It's going to be amazing. All right. So did you watch my Ms. Marvel review? So the drama behind Ms. Marvel is they have the Iman Vellani, did I pronounce her name right? Writing it. She's writing it, right? Right. So I have no idea. I know I'm like 40. I'm toast, bro. I'm over the hill. And I'm not going to Leem drama first. I've got Leem drama. I'm going to use it later. You know how this goes. Deal with it, Larry. I'm going to wait till there's like 150 people here. Yeah, last night it was a big mixture of hilarious and sad. And my gal is like kind of a normie. And I was so hyped for the last 2 days about the Medicare stream. And I was just like, I'm so hype. I'm so hype. I'm so hype. And then I turn on the stream, and we're sitting at the dinner table, eating our dinner. And Medicare is going on and he's like, so, everybody, Ali Alexander's a time-traveling pedophile trying to F little boys in the a-hole. And I'm just like, oh. And I just watch, and she's not laughing at the dinner table. She's just like, why is he talking about, why is he talking about children like that? And I'm like, he's not talking about children like that. Ali Alexander's talking about children like that. Ali Alexander, and it's like, and then I'm like, I have to explain everything. I have to be like, this is like every reference, every Ali Alexander, Nick Fuentes, Kanye, Ethan Ralph, Milo, every single one of these is just a giant like. If I sat there and I explained every single one of these people, it would take me all night long, and I'd never get to watch my stream. Mersh, yes, Mersh. Don't forget Mersh. My God. I mean, like, There's so many of these people. There's that like a normal person who's sitting, and I just realized I'm at the dinner table and there's some weirdo like with like little jelly things going like this and smiling, talking about how Ali Alexander likes to send dick pics to like children. And and she's just looking horrified across the table, right? And I'm like, shit, there's like, I can't explain this. I can't even explain why I find this. I shouldn't even find this funny if I'm a normal person. But I do. I'm laughing hard. And no, she was horrified. And oh my gosh. So I just was like, you know what? I'm going to watch this stream anyway. And I'm going to laugh. And I'm going to not care if somebody else is laughing with me. And I think that's what Jim would do. So yeah, it was really awkwardly uncomfortable the entire night while I was listening to that stream. Yeah, 2015 YouTube, you just had to be there. That's right. Do you guys remember Jim's Black History Month special? That was delightful. That's probably, I think that was peak Jim, was the Black History Month special. Yeah, the Animaniacs track. Oh my God, that was so fun. Maybe we'll play some clips from it. I don't know. We will at some point. Yeah, this is beyond the third I'm Dying stream. Liam also does a bunch of I'm Dying streams, but I noticed Liam preempted me last night. So he was actually watching the Medicare stream from his stream and kind of laughing at it. And it was really delightful. We might watch the clips from that too, because he's just sitting there going, "Oh, look at these spuds, right?" And I'm like, Liam, you have no self-awareness. This is amazing. It was almost better watching him watch the stream than it was watching the actual stream. It was amazing. Absolutely fun last night. Kuzer, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate it. Hello, John. Keep the good fight. Big fan. One question. Why are leftist writers so boring and weird? I mean, they're leftists. I mean, that's what makes them weird and boring. I mean, they cannot have fun. They're all angry. But I was kind of looking at it. I'm actually reading Superman for Tomorrow, if you guys remember that one. And that was by Brian Azzarello, who's like one of the big hailed people from like the early 2000s. He came from 100 Bullets and he was going to change comics forever, right? And Jim Lee did all the art on it. So I got this. And it's really pretty. But I noticed it's very serious. And Superman's just sitting there like worrying about existential questions and angry and like, really like lamenting the fact that he's not stopping wars and shit. And it's like they're taking a dude who like hits shit, who like is invincible, running around in tights and underwear that's like bright colors, and turning them into like super serious business. Like that's like depressing. That's the problem. Like, and that's their whole lives. They're so in this like entertainment bubble where they're just like so captivated by fantasy that they aren't in real life anymore. And they're so angry at the same time that like all their fantasies just don't have fun, right? And so that's what it comes down to at the end of the day. It's that personality type, I think. And gosh, it's really sad, really sad. But I appreciate you being there. Oh my gosh, oh my God, the Ethan Ralph poetry was the peak of the night. That was roses are red, violet is blue, and I love you. I'm fixing to holler with my crew. Oh my God, that was so funny. I wrote Melanie Mack a poem the other day. Did you guys see it on Twitter? should I show you guys this? It was super cringe. It was what I'm doing is ironically intentionally cringe, not Ethan Ralph, like where it's like unintentionally cringe. But Melanie Mack posted that she's identifying as Black now. And so since she's identifying as Black, I figured like I can write a rap. Oh, look at there's the turtle. I forgot about this. This is pretty funny. I get ADD, guys. Sorry. I figured I should like write a little like rapping poem towards her. And so here it is. I thought this was better than Ethan Ralph's poetry. You guys can tell me, is this as good as Ethan Ralph's poetry? I identify as Black like a Melody Mac. That's why I wrote this rap. So I'm going to have a snack. That's right. Like who would want to cancel me? I'm a delight. This tweet hurt me. Oh yeah, Manuel here bars. Holy shit. Oh man. Oh, I'm glad I can laugh at myself. That's great. Oh. Okay. So I was going to I was going to watch my own review, making fun of your boy Zach's review, making fun of Ms. Marvel. I don't even think, is your boy Zach even doing reviews like this anymore? You came for the drama and you got cringe. This is what you always get here. You know that happens. You know that happens. Oh man. I'll pay for my crimes against rap. Oh man. Do you think Eric July will let me on his next album with those dope bars? Those rhymes? Probably not. Oh well. All right, so I reviewed this yesterday. And I reviewed it yesterday, put it up this morning. There's me in my one shoe I was wearing yesterday because I couldn't put on two shoes. I can't even put a shoe on my freaking foot. It hurts so bad. Drop the beat. If Cider was here, he'd have some like, you know who would do it? Finatra. Finatra's the guy for that, not me, not Cider. I think Finatra went to sleep though. But this is what I did. And I did my full your boy Zach like deal.
You know, I usually do the coughing bit when I do these reviews, but I actually am sick. You can probably hear me. I'm congested.
I am.
But I went to the comic book store anyway and infected everybody.
So I decided, like, if your boy Zach's not going to, that's it. Your boy Zach became a soy boy and won't review anything since Twitter broke him. Yeah, it's very weird. So I figured, like, we all miss these where somebody sits in a car and just shits on these comics because they're terrible. And that's why we're here, because these comics are terrible. Right? So I figured I'd do this. And I'd do it for you because you guys miss this. And I'll do it better because I'm not like you boy Zach, where I'm like, I want to write for Marvel one day and I'm kind of a centrist / conservative and I'm going to show them that, like, if you just have good books, I'm going to be one of you one day. I'm not doing that. I'm like, I want to burn these efforts down. Right? I want to burn these efforts down. And so here it is.
Everybody there. Because I couldn't miss out on Ms. Marvel.
Yes.
The New Mutant. Because it's Iman Vellani's debut writing. And she's, of course, the actress who plays Ms. Marvel on the exciting Disney Plus show, Ms. Marvel. Subscribe to Disney Plus today, my friends.
Subscribe to Disney Plus for Testify HD's sake. Yes.
Couldn't miss this. I could be reading the best of Simon and Kirby's mainline comic. Jax, I don't know. Those sound like white guys.
Some white guys. Yeah, those white guys, they don't know how to do it. We gotta get this, like, Muslim actress chick who's never written a comic in her life to save Marvel Comics. Gotta get rid of those white guys. Stop being so whitewashed. My God. Yes, I did like to show off that book, though, because that's a cool book. Oh, no, Pete Gallen. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Hey, guys, it's your him, Zach. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, geez. Yikes.
I don't know if they're important. Jack Kirby, whoever that is. I could be reading Conan the Barbarian, but...
Oh, by the way, I dropped the Conan review on my my little side channel this morning. And if go watch on my side channel if you can, because I'm trying to get watch hours over there. That's why I'm multi-streaming these. Eventually, I'm going to stop doing this, but I am multi-streaming it over there also. And the Conan book's really effing good. I'm trying to get Jim Zub on here. I don't know if I have enough clout yet to get people like that here. Like, he'll go on. I think Jim Zub went on Midnight's Edge, but they got a little bit more clout than me. And Mark Millar went on Thinking Critical, but he's got a little more clout than me. So I think I need. It seems to be like You have to have like 30K subs, I think, to have that kind of clout to where it's like, we'll flirt with you guys over there. I think 10K subs is not quite there yet, so we need to get the word out. By the way, we spread the word about this stream because YouTube doesn't give all the notifications. I've got 11,000 subscribers. YouTube does not spread these around. We have the best stream in anything, in my opinion. I think we have a lot of fun right here, and you know, I need it shared out on social media. Put it in your Discords. Put it all out. Put this link to the stream everywhere so that people come watch and hang out with us. Because we are going to change the comic book industry. We're growing slowly but surely and do it and having a lot of fun. And it's crushing. So let's do it. Yeah, the artist for the Conan stuff, Prater and Pete Callan, like super good. I got a review copy of issue 1. They gave me a review copy, believe it or not. So I reviewed that. They didn't give me a review copy of issue 2. But issue 2 is like, I mean, it's excellent. I'm very, very glad. So I'm going to try to get this guy on there. And the art is beautiful. So go look at my review for that on that channel. It's not fun stream entertainment. Like it's like a normal review, a normie review. So,
but I mean, what could be possibly more exciting than Ms. Marvel, the New Mutant? Look at this exciting cover.
Now from it is exciting because it's the color scheme. The color scheme will draw your eye, and that's this is something you should learn if you're interested in these sorts of things. So I did this intentionally with one of my books. With this one right here, there's 2 things that will help you sell a book always, or get people's attention on a rack or on a online or on a stream. There's 2 very important things. One, you need to have an attractive woman on the cover, or you can say this is not attractive here, and it's not. I mean, they make her attractive on the interiors, but she's not there. But you want to have an attractive woman on the cover because that sells books. Number 2, yellow. Yellow draws your eye as a color more than anything else. So this book here has sold 30,000 plus copies. Like, it's just blown all my other books out of the water, and it's all because it has a girl on the cover and it's got yellow. Like, I'm dead. I really am convinced that's the entire reason it's sold this crazy. So that's my advice to you. Yellow with a girl on the cover. So they did that, but they didn't make her that pretty on the cover. They tried to highlight her weird arm stretchy Reed Richards shit.
That's exciting. Yellow.
Big hand.
All right, so we're gonna
big hands like Michael Obama. Am I right? That's right.
Review this beautiful, beautiful book today. You might notice I'm sitting in a passenger seat and not a driver's seat. It's because I hurt my foot this morning, and I don't know. I woke up at about 5:30, and I'm sick because it's what you do. You don't sleep very well when you're sick. And my foot it was like the top outer side.
I already bitched about my foot.
It's my.
All right, so I this is a bit. So if you guys remember your boy Zach videos, it's a bit. He just talks about random shit in his life for like 2 minutes while he's doing a comic review. So that was part of the bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip my talking about random shit in my life and go to the actual comic
one.
Review.
Now let's get into this. Get a nice little tribute to John Romita at the front. Whoever he is, he seems like a white guy. Who cares about that?
Those white guys, Jack Kirby, John Romita. Why would anybody care about those? Gosh, we need a diverse future like this.
But here it is. They've got all the new X-Men books or whatever have these like graphic design things, which are very confusing a lot of the time. And they list all these characters who, if you are
but this is like immediate. This is a number 1 jumping on point. You've got the actress who plays the freaking character doing this. Why do you have an info page about Shadowcat, Rasputin, Talon, and Sync, who nobody who picked up this book to like check out this chick knows who the fuck any of these people are? Why would you do that? Why would you make this book about like this team of like 4 whammons and a dark-skinned dude? 4 whammons. Oh my gosh. All of this stuff is like these people's weird porn like ideas, like you remember that meme that of the girl sitting on the couch with the everything's like that with these people. My God.
Or like if you watch Disney Plus, you're picking up a Ms. Marvel book, you're like, who the heck is this? mean, I know who all these people are because of
Is that Top
read
G?
Marvel comics for a long time. But if you don't know, I mean, you're like, what? These people part of Marvel? And then they give you a synopsis, talk about Krakoa and all the weird.
And nobody even watching my reviews knows what fucking Krakoa is. So, you know, everything's some weird tie-in event with tie-in stuff that ties into more stuff. It's absurd. Why would you do this? What a dumb. This is you're leading. You're trying to bring all the viewers from Ms. Marvel that they have so many of, that it's not for you, it's for teenage girls. You're trying to bring them into this, and then you're rambling about like the weird X-Men shit that's going on for like over the last like 5 years from Jonathan Hickman that he bailed on, so it didn't even get complete, and it makes no sense. Why?
Weird X-Men crap going on in Marvel that, like, I mean, you gotta be like, you know, those memes where it's Charlie from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia pointing to all the different spots. You like gotta read like
that was good analysis.
comics in order to understand what's going on, even in the synopsis. And that's where Marvel's at today. So it's got Iman Villa, and they've got a co-writer, Sabir something or other.
Now, I didn't look this up. Sabir Pirzada. Let me look up this guy, Sabir Pirzada. How many comics has this dude wrote? What do we know about this dude? Why did this guy get to write? Oh, it's just because they literally hired him for his race. That's it. TV, comics, Moon Knight. They hired him because we got to hire the brown skin guy to write the brown skin girl. Otherwise, we, you know, browninmedia.com. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes, this is a diversity hire, 100%. He doesn't have a wiki. Not big enough for a wiki. Doesn't have a Twitter. Has a LinkedIn. He does. Is this his Twitter? No, this is somebody else's. Staff writer for the Ms. Marvel series. So they brought in one of the staff writers for the Ms. Marvel series, like the TV series, to write this, to like do this. Okay, now I understand. Because like the actual actress couldn't do it, obviously. Or
other here. 4 co-writer. How do you have that many Oh no, that's 2 co-writers. Carlos Gomez and Adam are doing the art, and then they have the variant covers and all that these days. So it starts out. I don't know whose art this is, but it's definitely like this. One person did the dream sequence art for the first 5 pages, then somebody else did the other art, and it's trying to mimic the first episode of like the Ms. Marvel show.
It looks like shit. Look at her. She looks terrible right here. And it does it when you fast forward, which I'm just gonna fast forward past this part, to the like. Oh, here's all the look all the woke replacement characters. They have Miles Morales in every freaking panel here. Like they're trying so hard to push these characters. It's weird. They put Ms. Marvel in everything, right? They put Kamala Khan in every team. She's on the Avengers. She's on the X-Men. She's on the Inhumans. She's in and nobody likes her still. And they're putting Miles Morales on everything. But does anybody read the Miles Morales comic book? I don't think so. I mean, it's just like crazy. But this looks, you know, I mean, this would be acceptable indie art, I guess. But like, you know, it also like doesn't really tell a story. It's like you're just putting your little teams in here of all these like female Thor and Black Captain America. My gosh, the woke police. If you're not diverse enough, if you don't have inclusion to where you're represented exactly the way every on-screen Hollywood movie is represented, looking exactly the same, but it's super different because we're diverse, then we are going to come after you. That's what they're saying with this.
It's a talking head. It's the same deal, but it's got like, I guess they're the champions now. I didn't know there's a new champions, but there's all these characters. All these other characters, the Avengers, and look, it's female.
Now, Ethan went over the panels like this where they do that same thing, but then it's tweaked just a little bit. Artists do this because then they copy paste, and that way they can get the page done faster for these books, and they just don't. That way they don't have to put in the work for it for Marvel because it takes too long. So Ethan's exposed that already.
Thor, Black Captain America, She-Hulk. Black Widows. They're trying to get you into and I guess Miles Morales is in all of them. And then you get the first family. So I guess this is the Inhumans, and you of course have a shaved head these days. I don't remember the shaved head Inhuman, and a little black girl who like all these people are their family. They're all white except for the little black girl. I don't understand. But if you're opening a Marvel comic for the first time, you just got hit with like 50 different characters in a Ms. Marvel. This is not a teen book. It's Ms. Marvel. Like, what the hell is going on here? It's absolutely crazy. And then the dream sequence continues for another few pages, and she wakes up. So we have 7 pages to start the book of confusing stuff that doesn't matter whatsoever. That's just a dream. Now I guess the dream's eventually going to matter, but it doesn't matter in this issue at all. And so you just opened this for 7 pages with like some kind of poor art that didn't.
You don't really typically want to open in dream sequences. It's kind of a no-no in writing. Also, you just like it's a cliche that's retarded.
You know, it looks like.
But then look at all the dialogue they just shat all over this book, guys. Somebody does not know how to write comic books in this group, and it's because it's somebody who writes for TV. And in TV, like when you do a Ms. Marvel episode, you want to have a lot of talking back and forth, like a ton of dialogue, because that's what it is. And that way you save on the effects by having a lot of people talking. In comic books, you don't want to do this because it's just pictures and you have no budget. So you want to have action as much as possible. Look at all this. They just shit out words over this book. And like, it's all her dialogue in the background being like, wow, isn't it weird that I'm an X-Men? Isn't it weird that I'm an Inhuman? Isn't it weird that I have Reed Richards powers? Oh, isn't it weird? And aren't I better than everybody? Yeah, I am. I'm Muslim. It literally is like this. It's unbelievable.
Like, looks like cheap indie art for the most part. And then you get to this. Now, whoever this artist is a little better. So you see like the faces are a little better with the detail and stuff. They've got like kind of, you see they're trying to mimic anime a little bit. They got the little anime eyes for the manga, but it doesn't mimic.
So you notice, like, unlike the cover, she actually looks pretty here. Like, I mean, so they made her not look like the actress who like is not that good looking. Like, but here, not good looking. But here inside, like, wouldn't you put the guy, like, don't you want to put the pretty one on the cover? I don't understand their sales tactics here. I really don't, but whatever.
Look at all the freaking words on the page.
Yeah.
Manga's like fast paced, like boom, 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 boom. This is like she just goes into her little like quirky thoughts to show how quirky she is.
Oh, it's so bad, guys.
Supposed to be quirky.
Here it is. Here's that thing where they copy paste the same panel again. I mean, it's so lazy. This is lazier than Odie. So lazy. It's unbelievable. But that's this video pretty much. But everybody told me I forgot to do something that your boy Zach used to do, which is tear the comic to shreds on the show. And so I'm gonna wait till I get super chats to tear it to shreds. Do you guys want me to do a scene where I angrily tear this to shreds so that somebody can clip it out and be like, he's a bigot later? If you want that, super chat me, and I will do this for you right now. I will complete the your boy Zach cycle, and I will tear this book to shred. This collector's item number 1 that I should get graded. And but I'll do it for you for money. Yeah. Is this 22 pages? Let me see how many pages it is, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it was 9 pages for the freaking dream sequence. I'm not gonna set it on fire in my house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It's an extra size book. 19, 20. It's 20 pages, and then 9 pages of the dream sequence. So it was about 29 pages, maybe 30 pages. I'm not getting super pet chest tear it apart though, so I'm not going to do it. That's it. That's how it goes. EJ. Oh. Let me put, I guess, Mike Miller reminded me I didn't put my link out for anybody. Whoops. This is what happens when Cider's not here. Yes, I'm going to be an e-whore, but I'm not going to do it unless I get money for it. This is what I do. It cost me $4.99 to buy this book, to review it. And I'm going to keep my $4.99 then. Is what it is. If nobody wants stunts, then I won't do stunts. Let's see. I will show my book now though. Before there's a dragon behind me. Yeah. And it keeps like, I gotta center it better because it keeps tilting. Looks stupid. Okay. I am sick. So I'm trying. Oh, cool. Wow. We got a bunch of new backers. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, we crossed over the 1,000 mark and over the $1,100 mark today for Flying Sparks Companion Volume. So I know how to write a female character way better than this. They always try to make the female characters these like, I'm super smart and nobody understands me. He he he. And I'm going to just show you how smart I am and quirky I am. And most women are not like that. I mean, only like the fat, like pink-haired women who start to tear down like the conventions and say cosplay is not consent, or like that. And nobody wants to be around them anyway. So I write my female character as like I would expect an actual woman to exist. And that's how we do things around here, of course. I always say I'm writing a feminine female lead, not a strong female lead. That's what we're doing here. And so we have beautiful stories about Meta Girl. We have her origin story. We have Meta Man's sort of background story here where it explains how he ties into all this. It has a prequel story, some slice of life stuff that we got of how they ended up, she ended up meeting with Johnny, which started off the Flying Sparks deal. And it's got a nice standalone story where she fights against a nice giant tentacle monster Kraken, because that's what you want. So this is the new book. It's on Fund My Comics right now. It's 80 pages of goodness. And Fund My Comic is run by Luke Stone. He's a Christian conservative. And so we wanted to support his site because of that, because he's also aligned with us here in Comicsgate and aligned with us in the Iron Age and all that. And so we put this up here, and we also have a beautiful cover on here by none other than our current guest, the leader of Comicsgate himself, the man, the myth, the legend. Bye, Mike. You wrote the Comicsgate Constitution or whatever the fuck it was, Mike. You wrote that. Remember that? Remember 2018, chat? Hold on. Mike's gone now. In 2018, everybody's going back and forth. What is Comicsgate? And it was like Cummings and Nerdette and what's the other dude? Englentine. And they all were bitching that like this is and a good guy, Doug Ernst. We're all on one side, and then like, we're the real Comicsgate. And then Ethan's like, no, we're the real Comicsgate. And like they're like, well, fuck it, we're not Comicsgate then. And then they took their ball and left, and nobody liked them anymore. And so Mike S. Miller wrote this like Comicsgate Constitution or some crap. Do I still have it in my email somewhere? I think he emailed it to me at some point. Let me see if I can find it, because this was, does he still have it on a website, Mike? I know you're in the chat. Do you still have it on a website, this Comicsgate Constitution? What was it called for real? Mike Miller Comicsgate. Look at my email and see if I can find this. Insurgent Comics breaks 1 million in sales from 2018. A burgeoning new movement that has been labeled Comicsgate. Oh, here's that from Mike S. Miller in my email. I don't know if this is the Comicsgate Constitution he was talking about, but this is an email from Mike in 2018. We're going to read your email, Mike. This is you. Do you remember this email?
What is Comicsgate?
Was it called What is Comicsgate? Was that the
somebody put it up on whatiscomicsgate.com actually.
What? Oh, really? Does that still exist? Let me see.
I don't know.
What is comicsgate.com? Okay. Oh, it still exists. This is it. Yes. Mike wrote this. This is what we were looking for.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if the one I wrote is up there.
Oh, remember this video, guys? Oh, yeah. Remember this? Ah. Yes, that's right. I'll go pee while this plays.
This is dumb.
Hey, Ethan. I'm a liberal. I'd like to say this to you. I am a leader of Comicsgate.
I'm disabled. I'm the leader of Comicsgate.
I am the leader of Comicsgate.
I am the leader of Comicsgate.
As a gay male, I am
the leader of Comicsgate.
Hi there. I'm the leader of Comicsgate.
As a Latina, I'm the leader of Comicsgate.
I am the leader of Comicsgate.
I am the leader of Comicsgate.
I am Mexican, and I am the leader of Comicsgate.
I'm the leader of Comicsgate.
I am the leader of Comicsgate.
I'm a leader of Comicsgate.
I am the 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 leader of Comicsgate.
I'm the leader of Comicsgate.
I am 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 the leader of Comicsgate, and you can be too.
Oh, it's inspirational, Chad.
And you could be one too. I am the leader of Comicsgate, and you can be too.
Oh, Soilo.
Those people
Right.
sound vaccinated.
And you can be too.
And you
Thank you,
can
Dr.
be
Fauci.
And you can be too.
No
And
problem.
you can be too.
And you can be too.
Oh,
You
yes.
can be one too.
And you can be one too.
I am the leader of Comicsgate. And you can be too.
And you can be too.
Oh,
And you can be too.
brings a tear to the eye.
There are
Like,
not enough white people
Yeah,
in
Jim.
this commercial.
like Jim's
All
death.
the white people are gay.
Oh,
And you can be too.
This is an SJW movement.
can
What's
be
going
too.
on here?
And you can be too.
And you can be too. Thank you.
I am the leader of Comicsgate.
My diversity.
my diversity, indeed. Yeah, F that. So I'm kicking out all the leftists. I said that. Remember when I said that back then? I'm like, F that. I'm kicking out all the leftists. This is a right-wing movement. It needs to be an explicitly right-wing movement. Otherwise, it's going to get co-opted by leftists. Remember I got canceled for that, Mike?
Yes, it's true. It's true. Because you know
F
what?
it. I don't
You
care now.
were not the leader
Yeah.
of Comicsgate.
That's true. That's fair. Maybe I wasn't.
We can't all be the leader. Because
We can't all be the leader. We can't. What is Comicsgate? The true intentions behind the movement. Former DC artist
This is
Mike
no
S. Miller.
longer applicable.
Mike S. Miller, who's currently running Lone Star Indiegogo campaign on Fund My Comic now, though. Not Indiegogo. We're on Fund My Comic now because Indiegogo is a woke company. Canceling Indiegogo. If you support Indiegogo, you're not Comicsgate, and I'm not having you on my show. That's how you do it if you're a John with 11,000 subscribers, right?
All right.
So yes, we're on Fund My Comic now. Wrote a nice analysis. This is you, Mike, about the movement for people who aren't familiar with it. As the comic book world braces for its annual mecca to San Diego Comic-Con. Hey, we just went there. There's a storm brewing beneath the feet of its biggest publishers, Comicsgate. There's been a growing dissatisfaction with the direction of mainstream comic books that have been growing the past few years. In a time of unprecedented media attention for comic books from the three biggest publishers in the industry, a period of economic growth unseen in the last 30 years. Thanks, Trump.
You could thank Trump for that. Thank you.
Yeah, it's not happening now.
Not anymore.
The comic industry lost over $70 million last year. I'm sure the comic industry lost even more money, though, last year. Yeah. But that money hasn't just all disappeared. A burgeoning new movement called Comicsgate has managed to pick up at least some of those lost readers to sell over $1 million in the past 3 months. And it's growing every day. What is Comicsgate? An alliance of comic book fans, critics, and creators who have found common cause in standing against what they see as a hard push by social justice warriors into their hobbies. A push that has been corrupted or politicized as the industry they have spent a lifetime cultivating. The fans have simply been walking away from the hobby in droves as industry's falling profits attest. Critics entertain those disgruntled fans through social media and YouTube channels, like my beautiful review. That's right. Did you like your boy Zach review, Mike?
I didn't watch it.
What?
Sorry.
Terrible. I made my chat watch it.
I know.
They had more people when I was reviewing my video, when I was just watching my video on here, I had 25 more people watching than when you showed up, Mike. Terrible.
Oh, they did a review of my book last night on Well Read User.
On Well Read Stream, that's right. Yeah.
I can post the highlight for you if you want to play You know,
I'll play the highlight because Well Red's review will probably go for like 2 hours, and like I won't want to watch it.
I have it started.
God,
up
it's so
in a
boring.
particular set, and you could just play it until for about 5 or 6 seconds, and that's
Okay.
It's lit dev.
Comicsgate is not about a political ideology or identity. This is where you're wrong, Mike. It is now. There are conservatives and liberals. No, I don't want liberals around me. There are black, white, gay, and straight. I don't really want any LGBTQ shit around me either, Mike. I'm kind of done with it. It's 2023 now.
Christian
and atheists. I don't want atheists around me either. This is a Christian movement.
All right, you do Christian Gate.
Christian Gate doesn't sound right.
Angel Heaven's Gate.
Heaven's Gate. Oh shit. Yes, our new movement's called Heaven's Gate Chat.
Comes with Nikes.
Yes. Oh my god. Oh geez. Come join me. It all starts in my Discord.
It all ends in San Diego.
That's right. Oh no.
I used to drive right by that Holiday Inn all the time going up to my girlfriend's house back then.
Comics are about entertainment, not political or ideological proselytizing. I'm over that too. I put all my Christian stuff in there like overtly, and I say screw you. You're gonna like it. You will bend the knee to Jesus Christ. That's it. How about that?
Well, you can't do that and be a regular attendee of the Jack Show. I'll tell you that much.
Well, I could. Yeah, I don't watch the Jack Show. No, it's degenerate. No offense. Yes, offense. I don't really care. Okay, so that's the line in the sand that's brought disparate groups of people together to change comics as a medium back to what it was when they fell in love with the genre. This movement means business. We have Cyberfrog Blood Honey, Diversity in Comics on YouTube. Remember that Diversity in Comics channel?
Yeah, that was weird.
That was good times.
You know,
Too bad that channel just. Yeah.
I know. I know other professionals who would watch that and totally agree with everything that he was saying, but they would never touch.
They'd never say it.
10-foot pole.
No. They wouldn't say it out loud.
Yeah.
The comic industry is an industry of fear, right? I mean, it's just like it's a fear will keep them in line, right?
Well, John, were you in that Facebook group with the conservative comic creators?
Oh yeah.
Was it like 130, 140 of us?
Oh yeah, there are a ton of us, and everybody was
then
like,
you remember how like everybody in there was excited about Freedom Forge.
Yes.
Right?
Wow. That's old. Jeez.
Okay, so
yes.
So you guys don't know those who don't know. So you
hold on. Go ahead.
So there's a private group on Facebook. So nobody can find it unless you're invited to it. But there's about 130. I don't know. You can go look it up. I think there's 130 to 160, something like that. Conservative comic creators. We do exist. And about 8 years ago, when James Hudnall was still alive, because he was the guy that ended up doing the website for it. We were all in there and all very excited to put forward essentially what Comicsgate should have been as a conservative network and publishing group called Freedom Forge, where we were going to support each other and we were going to basically what Comicsgate took over. But like everyone in there was for it. Like everyone would have joined Freedom Forge to band together as conservatives. How many comics pros joined Comicsgate?
All of us.
Dude, there's like 6.
Okay. 6.
So that's what I'm saying. There's a bunch of people, not even conservative. My friend, I'm not going to name him, but he's a gay comic creator, and he's like, yeah, I used to listen to Richard C. Meyer, And,
I know who you're talking about.
Agreed with all that stuff. Yeah, you do. And dude, it's like there's a ton of guys. There's other pros I talked to who loved the stuff Richard was saying, but they wouldn't touch Comicsgate.
They were scared to associate with Richard, though. I mean, Richard got so much heat. If you remember, that's why he doesn't do this anymore, because he's a chicken shit about it. Like, you get so much heat that like it didn't deter, like, it was not Comicsgate was bad, deterred these people from doing it. It's the fact that like you will get just canceled and destroyed. It's 100% true. Just for saying you bought. Yeah, I
think you're missing the.
Just for saying you bought Jawbreaker's Lost Souls, right? So
the point was that Comicsgate is very controversial. It always has been.
No matter what, like if you're a conservative and you're out, you're controversial. Period. Yeah. That's how it works. Always. Chuck Dixon's the devil, according to a lot of these people. What's he done that's bad or whatever? Nothing. He just writes his books and keeps to himself.
Yeah,
right.
He was one of the gung ho ones for Freedom Forge.
But they canceled him harder than anybody. They hate him.
I know. What's your point?
I'm just saying that it's not the Comicsgate brand or that like people are mad at Comicsgate or whatever that caused any problem. It's just being a conservative and open that causes a problem.
Because those guys who were already controversial, who were already canceled, were 100% behind Freedom Forge. Chuck was.
Yeah, Chuck's behind everything though. Chuck's down with all of us.
Yeah, but he's not Comicsgate. Chuck will not wave the Comicsgate flag.
Chuck's Comicsgate.
Have you ever asked him? No, you haven't.
Do you want me to message Chuck right now and be like, "Are you Comicsgate, Chuck?"
Go ahead.
Should I do it? I don't want to put him on the spot. He's fucking Chuck Dixon. I don't want him to have to say that one where I don't need him to make allegiance or some shit. He's Chuck Dixon. I'm allegiant to Chuck.
No one should have to make allegiance.
He's Chuck Dixon. Yeah, you should make allegiance to me by buying the Flying Sparks Companion on Fund by Comic today, though, guys. Thank you, Geek Avenger, for placing that in the chat. This is my new 80-page epic superhero tale, which is standalone, so you guys can read this without having to read anything else. It's good stuff. It's on Fund My Comic, which is great stuff, and that's it.
Eric July did not say he's CG.
Invite Chuck Dixon for a Gabe-style interview. Chuck was streaming with me like on a weekly basis here, and I was really sad about that because we would just talk about books and things like that, and nobody would watch it, and it was brilliant. Those were brilliant shows. If you guys missed them.
You didn't give it time, John. You didn't give it time to cultivate.
No, Chuck and Mike kind of just stopped coming because they don't give it time. That's what it comes down to. So, yeah. Oh well, but they're great. I like them. They're wonderful people, great people, incredible people.
Someone, who was it? Said, well, Hung and Dung said, sad to say, but the Jack Show has run its course. Shoot it in the face and bury it under a pile of poop like I did to those women.
It's the jazz. The jazz show?
Yeah, there's a little bit of controversy brewing, I think. Or at least I think it is.
Well, I think Kelsey kind of like opened a can of worms there.
Well, no. There's a clip, so that you might have.
There's a clip now.
That there's don't play it because there's nudity.
Don't play it
because here's what
Jesus,
happened.
Really?
So last night on the Jack Show, I didn't watch it, but it's on Twitter.
Okay.
Somebody saved it. Last night on the Jack Show, Cecil tells John to play this video. Cecil explains what happens in the video, that these girls get naked and all want to F this crippled dude. So obviously Cecil has seen this video that he's pausing and explaining while he's watching it. And then John's playing it. And then like these girls are getting naked and they're banging this dude. And John's like,
wow, they play porn on their show.
He pulls it down. He's like, Cecil, what are you doing? And Cecil's like, huh? He's like, you're playing porn on my channel. You're gonna get my channel struck. And Cecil's like, huh? Was that? I wasn't paying attention. I'm like, okay.
Wow.
Cecil, you literally just described what was about to happen before.
So is there a rift? Is there a rift between the J and C forming now?
I think
allegedly,
and
drama.
I'm not alleging, but I'm suspecting that Cecil's team Kelsey?
Is it happening? Is this breaking up? Are we having the biggest drama Comicsgate scene since the fall of Rome? Is this the thing? Stay tuned. I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on. I don't watch the Jack Show, so
No, I just saw the clip on Twitter, and I'm like, they're all like yelling at him, trying to make it sound like he didn't know what he was doing, and like even people in the chat are like, "Oh, he was drunk. Oh, he was wasted." I'm like, he was literally describing what was about to happen before it happened, and then let it play.
Alois says Iron Age is better than Comicsgate. Here's the thing, and Daddy Jim described this last night, and he described it very well. And I don't have clips of that, so I'm not going to try to find where he said this. But every online movement like starts with an idea, and then there's some big streamers, and then the big streamers get a lot of people in there, and then the big streamers like have their idea, and then they play it out, and it gets played out. And once it gets played out, some drama starts between the big streamer. They start kind of sniping at each other. And then they kind of sabotage the stream because some people are on some side are on another side, and they kind of start to split apart, and the movement starts to get smaller. Then there's medium streamers in there who are also streaming with it. And I guess we're the medium to small size streamer of Comicsgate now at this point. We're in between small and medium. And then there's the small streamers down at the bottom. And they all stream around the thing. And then some people start streaming and start sniping at the big streams saying, "Oh, I could do this better." And then the movement falls apart and dies. And that's every single online movement. And it doesn't matter what it is. That's always going to happen. I do believe it's an inevitability for any online movement. So, that's why I just am like, man, I do rep hashtag Iron Age. I rep hashtag Comicsgate. I rep hashtag Gamergate, even though there's no fucking reason to do that anymore. It's all great. And, at the end of the day, though, just like none of that matters. And what matters is representing, like, promoting Christianity and culture, right? I mean, that's it. Everything's going to fall other than that. And that's the only thing that's going to endure. Nothing, even America's going to fall. That's not going to fall.
Yeah.
So,
Lethal Diva says Cecil and Malin are fine. No friction there. Typical Cecil behavior. You would have said that exact same thing about Kelsey last month.
Ooh, drama.
I'm not the cancer. I'm just pointing out what happened.
You're kind of mad at the internet, though. Just a little bit.
Hey, you can disagree with what happened. I'm just saying what happened.
What happened on well-read show is more important than this.
More from the villain, or are you looking forward to more Lone Star?
I mean, I did like the story. It's probably one of the best
literature
I've read from the indie sphere. On the upper scale, I think the arcs are formed pretty well. There's a lot of Chekhov's guns are set up. There's a lot of setup and everything. There's a character arc for Lone Star, as I mentioned earlier. Things like that. The things that you want in the story. It's a lot of good stuff in here. What on the page, the additional pages of like this.
Hold on, pause it.
I know this. It makes a fight.
Okay, so you kind of talked over the part where you said it's one of the best things he's read in the indies.
No, I heard that.
Okay.
Yeah, good work.
You talked
good
over
work,
it, so maybe. I'm just glad.
No, and then he was explaining why this works as a story and why you actually like worked on the storycraft and it actually worked.
Yeah.
So
you don't have to play it through the whole thing because I don't. There's
there you
spoiler
go.
stuff in here. So if you guys want to watch a spoilered review, after about an hour 22 of this, we get into some of the real spoilery stuff.
And I will put this link in the chat for you guys if you want to
I
check
value
this out.
Lone Star Lit Dev's opinion and his.
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about beyond most people. So that's cool to get that endorsement. Nice.
Yes.
Awesome.
We did have some issues with it earlier on in the stream, but that's good. Actually, he's kind of made me change my mind about adding those pages.
There it goes. My internet just cut out. Of course.
Okay. I was saying he kind of made me change my mind about adding those pages to where I was adding them. So I might, if I add them, I might add them at a later point.
You also what did you do to my comic?
Sniller also spoiled your. Oh, Top Grift.
Oh, he did? Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. This is going to be fun. This is going to be a lot of fun.
You want me to cue that up, or you want to talk about it?
I don't want to queue up Top Grift right now because I'm trying to sell Flying Sparks. And I don't want to confuse people. I have too much shit. So we're going to hold off on that for another like 10 days. And then we're going to go full bore. So, okay. All right. So what I want to show just a little bit of this delightful thing from last night. I especially want to get to the Ethan Ralph poetry section if I can find it, because oh gosh, is this the Ethan Ralph poetry section? Oh yeah.
What the heck?
It's Matt in the middle here. There's some Fuentes
for busting his balls in his comments. Is that real?
No, did he really? I can't believe that. I call sus. Where's the poetry section?
Baby.
Okay, here's the poetry section of this beautiful stream from last evening. Let's listen to some poetry, chat.
It's like a long con.
Oh, hi, Jim.
I mean, you remember Bibble, right?
I do.
Let me give you a quick.
I've had Bibble on the show. So Bibble's come on the show and talked about D&D a couple times. And I've actually done an online D&D with Bibble once. But he disappeared. He doesn't really talk to me anymore. Ralph blocked me because I got a Medicare hat and started wearing those in my my videos. And then Bibble stopped talking to me. So I'm pretty sure. Hey Matt, I hope you feel better, bro. So let's see what's happening.
A quick
here.
refresher course on our little boy Bibble. This was a co-host of Ralph's who was around for quite some time. One of the great medical team that works with Mersha and Nurse Pole and Dr. Ralph. Give you a little refresher on Bibble, the D&D Lord.
Now it's time for the counterattack, and we're going to keep going at you until you know what's going to happen. Some fame seeker is going to go out there and they're going to try and get a picture of you, Jim. Some fame seeker, somebody who wants to be famous on the farms is going to go out there and snap some candid photos of you. I don't want it to happen, but that's what's going to happen. That's what happens when enough people get on there, enough people get in the chat, they all rile each other up. You know how these fucking schizos are. I don't want it to happen, but that's what's going to happen. They're going to go out there. They're going to take pictures of your wife out in the front yard. They're going to try and take pictures through your window, Jim. They're gonna try and do something crazy. They might start up a stream and start walking around your house. They might try and press your wife.
That's some internet tough guy stuff right there.
Out in the front yard or at her work. I don't want any of that to happen. But you know, as long as the more this continues, the more these schizos get all riled up. And you know how they get, man. You know how they get. All you got to do is just
and then Bibble disappeared.
Post a letter of apology on your Twitter. Go on your stream. Say that you lost.
It's true.
Say that we won, and then delete everything and never come back. That's all you got to do, and we'll stop talking about you. And the schizos will forget about you, like they all.
He seems so afraid that he's being talked about. Jim's like, oh my gosh, it almost reads like Bibble's reading from like a cue card or something like that. Like he has no passion in his voice whatsoever as he's delivering these these A-logs are going to go after you, like kind of threats here. And then he disappears.
They always do. So you see, but what's going to happen? And Jim thinks, oh, well, I'll just disappear. This is what I've always done. When the heat starts to really get turned up, when the schizos start to really get riled up, I just go away. We're still going to talk about you. We're still going to talk about you. We're going to have a daily Medicare watch.
Daily Medicare watch.
That didn't last very long, chat. If you don't know. Yeah, he's looking down like he's reading. Isn't that weird? We're going to have a daily Medicare watch. Oh, man. I wish somebody would do a daily watch of me. Then I'd watch it and laugh at it. And it'd be fun.
That was one of Ethan's close co-hosts, Bibble. Bibble, by the way, interesting fact. After he goes on this tirade,
less than one day,
Jim, you need to apologize. We're going to knock on your windows. We're going to press your wife in public.
Hello, brother Courtney.
Fun fact: Andy Warski and PPP over at the Keno Casino decided they were going to dedicate a show to Bibble. They're like, "Hey, Bibble, we know who you are, I guess. and we're going to do a show on you because it's funny. And now Bibble disappeared. Wow, that's so weird. It's so weird that Bibble was there gleefully talking about people sneaking around my house and trying to break in. And
let me see, is Bibble still on Twitter? Is he got unbanned with the whole ban? Bibble. Let me see if he's on Twitter. I don't see Bibble on Twitter. Is he still in Discord? He was in my Discord for a sec. I don't know if he still is. I think once Ralph got mad at me for wearing a hat, I don't think he was allowed to hang out with me anymore. That's kind of how it works.
Team think.
A lot of people get mad at me for doing things like wearing a hat, Mike.
Well,
it's terrible.
I don't know. You wear a Make America Great Again hat, that probably pisses off a handful of people.
Let's see. Bibble. I don't see him on Discord anymore. Oh, no. How sad.
Matt Downey said, "This is my new name in my channel.
Gone.
I wish I was trolling." Yes, I'm going to stick with this.
The moment somebody says, "Hey, I know who you are,"
Totally
he
gone.
suddenly vanishes. Bibble's no more. He's poofed. It's like it's just disappeared. It's an unsolved mystery. I wish, is that show still around? Are they still doing that on Netflix? Maybe we can get a Bibble episode going. Find out what happened to Bibble. Where's the mysterious disappearance of our boy Bibbles?
What's interesting is even though Flamenco's got a ton of heat, he still shows up in the chat sometimes. Gator shows up in the chat sometimes. So some of the old dudes do. Worski says he'll show up and then he never does. They got a little too big for their britches, him and PPP.
How will we ever play our games of D&D without our Bibbles? It really makes you think. I got to say, health-wise, I've sure taken a hit, but boy, oh boy, all the people I was laughing at have really been stumbling over their asses for the last fucking 6 to 7 to 8 months. AF is pretty much a joke at this point, known for being full of pedophiles. Ethan Ralph's live has devolved into gutter trash. Bibble is run for the hill. Nick Fuentes basically is a laughing stock. Power Chat's kind of imploding as Louise and Baked. I don't know what they're doing with it. All I know is I keep seeing streams of them kissing transsexual men. There's something really weird with America First. It's like a beard. It's like a beard for sexual degenerates.
It really is.
Who talk about being virtuous Catholics and conservatives and wanting to fix America, but really they just want to have really steamy, hot gay sex with each other. And they just can't cope with the fact that that's what they're...
Careful, LD. They might take you up on that. They probably want a little of that at LD, you know what I'm talking about? So...
You're into. Live your best life, boys. Come on. What are we worried about?
LD stands for large dick.
Out here.
You didn't catch that.
It's time to embrace it. You're all really, really gay, and we all know it, and that's okay. Nobody's judging you for it. Louise, Baked, Beardson, Nick Fuentes.
You want the link?
Dalton, our little dancing Dalton, the Michael Jackson impersonator.
Why is Lit Dev not in my DM group for the link? That's the real question. I'll just add him. Add literature level. Okay. Done.
It's like the first time I've seen him in your chat. Why don't you just...
He's always in my chat.
He is?
Yeah, he's a member. I appreciate you being a channel member, LD. So, yeah. And I'm in his chat quite a bit, too. I enjoy his morning show.
In
the morning.
Even Ralph,
I know.
had his own leak happen.
What happens is Mike DMs me a bunch of shit at like midnight, and I'm asleep. And then I respond at like 8 a.m., and then he doesn't respond till like noon.
Right.
Where they found the letter that he had addressed to a man, a gay love letter, talking about a 4-year relationship. Let's put the cards on the table, boys. It's time to come out of the closet.
Yes.
I think everybody in chat can agree. Chat, can you agree with me? Is it just time for them to live their best life? Should we do a poll?
Live your best life, America.
Let's do
first.
a poll.
I want to get to the.
It's time we pose these people for again.
Anal sex is
the
not
polls are for
anyone's best
engaging.
life. I just want to point out.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it loosens up, and
not
when you got that loose, you know what happens to the poop. It doesn't stay in there very well, and so you don't want that to happen. So yeah.
No.
Don't be a sodomite.
Are now his co-host, King of Paws, now co-host of Ralph's. We've got Ralph's pick. We're pretending they're not.
I'm a little far back.
I think we're all just sick of
There's the
pretending they're
poetry
not.
come.
I'm looking at this poll
I thought
result,
the
chat.
poetry was right here.
92%. That's a pretty overwhelming majority. 6,000 votes.
Oh, I passed the
92%.
poetry.
Is going to go out.
Okay. That was the
Ralph.
okay. That was the Bill
Defended
thing.
him, kissed his
Where's the
ass.
poem?
Then he goes on stream and basically says, "I know what you look like. I know where you live."
Oh, it's audio only.
Even as
huh?
this is what happens.
So he actually didn't have it on.
A novel
on the
concept
screen.
is.
Do you guys know what timestamp the
specific
poetry was?
It's apparently
about a month ago.
Oh, here it is.
Actually read this out
Okay.
loud.
Oh, so
as
exciting!
Embarrassing as this is.
Yes, let's go. Here's the poetry.
But apparently he did.
Hit the like and subscribe button.
It's not too long. It's just a minute and 40 seconds over on Kinoshay's. Well, I was going to say
send me the link to
Twitter
that.
account if you want to watch it later on. Pulled from one of his streams he did recently. It's a little bit of slam poetry, a little sad poetry.
Released last night. Sheila, can you come in here and explain what happened from a non-Mike Miller perspective? Because Mike Miller said it was super degenerate. There was porn on the screen. That Cecil was intentionally tanking the show. That Cecil's on the side with Kelsey as a speculation, allegedly. Allegedly.
But I agree with Sheila. Malin is a menace.
Is here we go. Oh, we have a button for this. I forgot. Thank you. So can you explain this to us? Like we need the answers here. We need answers for the drama.
Sheila.
Oh, hold on. My mom's here. Man the show for a second so I can say hi to my mom.
All right. So what happened with Cecil and Malin? Clearly, from a investigative position, Cecil was clearly trying to get John Malin's channel struck so that he can have an excuse to leave and start a new show with Kelsey called The Show. And it will just be those two hanging out, getting drunk, and talking about comic books, because that's all anyone ever wanted. Send me the link. I was there, says J Bama fan. I could send you the link, but I'll leave that to John. Art and Times of Jay Ryan says Mike is like a pig in poop right now. LOL. It is. Hey man, if you can't enjoy yourself, then why even bother, right? Lord Raptor Jesus says Mike is only happy when John suffers. No, but my Schadenfreude does run amok. Jabba, the end of streamer, says send me the link. I wasn't there. Fair point. Miaho or Manaho, I'm not sure what that letter is, says why Cecil hates John Malin. Hey, could you write your name in an English phonetic version so that I can know how it reads exactly? Yeah, Sheila, Malin is a menace. Hello, Cider.
Hi.
Are you coming to override my constant berating of John Malin?
Nope.
Oh, right on. I'll send you the link, Jay, says Sheila. All right. Mega Man says, I think most people are on Kelsey's side. I like Malin, but he's kind of a penis lately. I guess I could have just said dick. But yeah, I have it on good authority that nobody actually likes Malin. True, that's pretty petty of Cecil. Well, he would have and again, I'm not claiming this is true. I'm just speculating about a hypothesis that maybe, Malin's true blue, or Cecil is true blue Kelsey friend, and no one is actually friends with John Malin. Let's see. No Rebels. He's a Malin shill. Send the link. Let's see. The show with Cecil and Kelsey. I want that. I do too. I rather enjoy the back and forth between Cecil and Kelsey. That would be a fun show. The Cuck Show. I don't know if that's.
Sorry about that, chat.
They
Hi.
had a great time.
Did they?
Eating
Oh, good. J Bama fan says send me the link. Okay, I'm gonna send J Bama fan the link to get this this drama.
Super loud. All
J
of a sudden,
Bama.
like you'd doubled your audio, or you just.
That doesn't make any sense.
Sell by date says Malin makes everything worse.
Let's see. J Bama. Let's give J Bama the link to save the stream.
Yeah.
Here he goes. Okay. I want to hear what this is. Did you see the poem, Ethan Ralph's poem, Cider?
No, he wrote a
Oh,
poem.
God. Oh, he wrote a beautiful poem. We're about to get to it.
It was a piggy haiku.
Hey, John, do you know how to pronounce Minyaho's name?
Nope.
Pronounce what?
Some people call him Mango.
Call me Mango. All right.
Minaho?
I mean, I'd like to pronounce it correctly, but if you don't want me to, that's fine too.
The guy with the weird Russian-y stuff.
Yeah. I don't know what the Russian is.
Wraith Child
Relax,
78,
gentlemen.
thank you for becoming a channel member. We appreciate you being there. And of course, we put these behind a paywall at the end of every show, so make sure to become a channel member for this today. And we appreciate you guys all being there as much as possible. You are awesome, my friends. Let's listen to some poetry.
I want you to get your mindset mentally prepared for this, chat. Remember back when you were like 12 and you had a crush on somebody, but they didn't like you back? So you got really sad. And you had all these things you wanted to say, but of course you had common sense, so you never wrote them down and gave them to that person?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Well, Ralph decided,
Oh,
here's a
yes.
good
Wasn't
idea.
supposed to do that?
I'm going to read this in front of an audience that likes to fuck with me. I'm going to read my sad preteen poetry out to the audience. Now, I'm not sure. Is this
Oh, this is real, Mike. Or not Mike Ansider. Yes. And it's not his preteen poetry. It's his current year. It's not something you... When I first heard this and Jim was talking about it, I'm like, oh, Ralph wrote this when he was 12, and now he found a box of his old poetry that he wrote when he... Oh, no. This is Ralph now, writing this now, and it sounds like preteen poetry. Is that bad? Jay Bama fan, this is your first time on the Dankstream. Welcome, brother. How you been?
Hail,
brother. Hail.
Yeah,
Hail.
I didn't really watch that retard. Sorry.
Oh, you didn't watch it?
I'm aware of how destiny is gonna take its course, brother. Brothers. I'm fighting for life.
Brother.
Brother. So you didn't watch The Thing last night?
No, I was on the thing last night.
Oh, you were on The Thing last night?
Yeah.
Oh. So how drama-y was it on a scale of like,
On a scale of CG Kings to Fall of Rome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good scale.
I would say it was about as dramatic as a fart in church.
Okay.
Rebuild.
Okay.
All right.
So it happens, but everyone...
Methodist church. Now we got to scale a church.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a good
true.
point. I didn't
Yeah,
think
good
about
point.
that. A Protestant church, it happens every Sunday. Just people ignore it.
Yeah. If that happens in the Catholic Church where it echoes because they got all the acoustics in there, though. I mean,
that's a good point.
Yeah.
And is
that
during
what's happening
prayer,
here?
during worship?
Yeah. When did it happen? Like, is this gonna blow up into something else, or is it something that's just gonna end?
No, it's not going to blow up into something. It was a good
Okay.
time. It was a real good
Mike, you created drama when there was
I was
nothing.
just speculating about a hypothesis. That's all.
Would you like to watch some poetry, J Bama fan, from a fat retard?
Oh, another one. Okay.
Oh yes.
Ode to Piggy. I'm not sure what the name of the fucking poem is, but we're gonna listen to some of it.
Oh yes.
boy.
So prepare yourself. Put
Ode to-
yourself in that
ode to horse
mindset.
face is
Heartbroken
what it was.
12-year-old.
Yes.
I'll make sure I've got the audio ready to go for desktop. There we go. Let's listen to this. This is the master of the written word. If you remember back to when Ralph and I first had our falling out, he wrote some really hard-hitting articles, smoke in the fire or some shit about me that we read on stream. So this is coming from that literary genius. Here we go. Again, I don't know the name of the poem, but he's going to read it for us.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Cider's getting high for this.
Good music choice.
Staying high. Staying.
Is
Fair.
it a haku?
He's just preparing himself. I know I'm not showing the video. You just need the words. They touch the heart. I know it's ironic. They touch the heart.
This is the poem I wrote to my wife about a month ago.
Mhm.
Wait, pause.
This is the okay. Hopefully the audio is coming in clear.
Pause it.
Wait a minute. Wait. This is a real thing. This isn't like a joke thing.
No, this is Ethan Ralph
Ralph.
writing in his serious poetry, and he's reading it online in front of all the A-logs like an idiot. Yes. It is
Hold
YouTube
on,
therapy
hold on. What-
again.
just a sec. Is
Okay,
he?
okay.
Is he? Is his wife divorcing him or something?
Yeah, a long time ago. It's already
Yeah.
happened.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel.
Well, we knew
about
that was going to happen.
Did
So.
you play the gun intro?
Yeah, go ahead.
The Gunt intro? No, and I played a little back to the lore. Do we have a Gunt intro still?
Yeah, this one with the cackling.
Oh, this one?
5-star days. That's right.
Another
Oh, no.
banger for the kill stream.
Yes.
Just like,
oh
Holy shit.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Sit around thinking the same shit. I can't breathe. I gotta stop looking at it.
Wow.
God bless you, Jim. God bless you.
Another all-time banger from the kill stream. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. You know that when Cider's laughing maniacally like that, and he's got a red background, that's Mirror Universe Cider. That's the evil Cider. The green background's the good Cider that would never bully anybody. But when he got the red background, that's Mirror Cider. So, yes.
I remember that stream. That was very very disturbing, that laughter.
You're welcome.
Yes. This is also disturbing.
Clear for you. This is a poem he wrote to his wife about a month ago.
I said, I don't know what to do or what to say. I think about you every second of the day. If I should die before I wake, I pray to God your life be great.
I'm waiting for a guitar riff to just start. He's gonna get sued by Metallica.
Oh God! I can't breathe. Oh my God,
Ralphie, don't say a word.
I'm gonna cry. This is, I mean, like, and I'm not gonna cry because this is a good poet. I'm gonna cry because it's just too funny. Holy crap!
We're not even like 3 lines into it yet, John.
No, it gets. I know it goes. It keeps going.
Oh God. I got some tears in my eyes here, guys. Oh, nearly dying didn't make me cry like a bitch, but this is some heartrending stuff.
Yes.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I love you, Bish. I don't want to divorce you. The ground is flat. The sky is high. I don't got nothing to rhyme with that. I'm just so sad. Is that about the level we're at here, Ralph?
We must be separate for a while, but all I want is you to smile. Our love was great and grand and rough, but I know it made you tough.
Oh, God. Of course it was rough. There was 500 pounds on top of her.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Why would you do that? Why would you go online and do this?
Because you're lonely. You live in Mexico. No one's your friend. They don't speak your language. They think you're some weird gringo that should just go away.
Do you think he's in a room with like he's got like the windows blacked out and he's got candles lit and he's on his knees in front of like in front of a thing just pouring his heart out onto the
like
paper.
Meatloaf from I Would Do Anything for Love. They're in the castle with the lightning in the background.
It's breaking my heart. It tears me apart. And on stream, sometimes I shart.
It's
You remember
an
the
art.
shard?
It's an art. Not without you, Bish.
That's right. Jesus.
This is fucking awful.
I never want to let you go. Life has told me I have to, though.
Oh, God.
I really, really don't want to listen. The ring you wear, I hope still glistens.
No, you know what? We're gonna rewrite some of this. Let's go back.
So you didn't hear this last night, Cider? No? Oh, man. So good.
I went to sleep.
So
I
good.
do that now.
Good
That
call.
happens. Yeah. Yeah, Jim's rewrites are pretty good too, gotta say.
Here we go.
Yeah. R.I.P. Yeah, I press F for Horseface. We miss Horseface.
Do we?
We really do.
I don't.
No, I don't.
No.
I never want to let you go. Life has told me I have to, though. I really, really don't want to listen.
I like the way you look when my piss makes you glisten. Is that
Feel
romantic?
better.
Did that rhymed, right? That was alliterate enough
Yep.
for a horse?
Yeah.
The ring you wear, I hope still glistens.
Oh, God.
And if it already has been shed, I hope you'll remember when I'm dead
That Nick Fuentes is a Fed.
that I really, really love you so. I
Nailed it.
just didn't always know how to show.
Bish.
And that was the poem that I wrote there.
Oh,
No wonder she left you on read. Dude, I want to put you on read. What the fuck? What was that?
God.
That was like a handicapped preteen. That's not even a fully functional child wrote that, Ralph. What the fuck am I listening to?
God.
That's like
man.
that's you make Hallmark writers seem like literary giants with that shit. I could buy a card for $1 that's better at what
Yes.
you're attempting to do.
It's not good enough for
What
Dollar
is
Tree.
this?
Yes, I know. Sci-Fi's like, thank you for the $2 super chat. Here is $2 to stop this gay poem. I'm pretty sure it's over at this point, but Jim has one more rewrite, which is really, really good. Like, I mean, it really, if you're not touched already, you're about to get touched in a way that you don't want to be.
John,
We
John,
need to really.
What's happening?
Comic Book Fan has a brand new subtitle. The Fresh Prince.
The Fresh Prince of CG. I'll take it. Let's I'll use it.
That's
Let's,
fun. Fresh
I like
Prince
that.
CG.
How do I change my name on here?
You click the three dots.
Edit name.
Yeah.
JDA. The Fresh Prince of CG. Okay. Cool. Thanks.
There we go. Yeah.
Appreciate it. Yes.
Neat.
Really analyze this a little more.
This is the poem I wrote to my wife.
Mm.
Could you imagine, like you're like his wife, and you've fled the country when he wasn't around, and taking your child with you, and this just pops in your inbox.
About a month ago.
He's like, "No, baby, I'm off the drugs and the drink," and this pops in your inbox.
I said, I don't know what to do or what to say.
I eat shit every day.
And around Nick Fuentes, I feel kind of gay.
If I should die before I
Yes.
wake, I pray to God your life be great.
Bish. He needs to add more bishes in there.
Yep.
We must be separate for a while, but all I want is you to.
Oh no, I got it. I got a perfect follow-up line.
Here
for
it
that.
is.
Hold on.
Before I wake, I pray to God your
Here we
life
go.
be
Here we go.
great.
It's coming.
We must be separate for a while.
Ali Alexander is most definitely a pedophile.
Bish.
Bish, indeed. Oh God.
Nailed it.
Whew. Oh my gosh, this was the funniest thing like ever. I mean, it really was.
Did to hurt this man?
Let me see if I can find the singing.
We're bad. Do that stream with Dan, Jim. It's clear your health trouble. I eat Temple.
Oh yeah,
Clip
okay,
this
I'm
and then
finding it.
Attach that. It's got bad AI, bad aiming. I don't.
Let me find it.
You're on a list now, kid.
Somebody made an AI bot of Jim's voice singing.
Of course.
And they did the Animaniacs song. Hold on.
Crawl out to the
Let me find the spot. This is so good.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
You ready for this? Found it. Okay.
Why don't you call out to the
I'm on the wrong timestamp still.
Damn it, John.
Yes, but here it is.
Not the Animaniacs song.
This is not it, huh?
No, this is Ain't That a Kick in the Head.
Yeah. Where's the Animaniacs song? Let me find the Animaniacs part. I'm bad at it. Okay, here it is.
Brought to you by
There it is.
Jacko Warner.
This is the Jim Animaniacs song.
United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean, Greenland, El Salvador, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Venezuela, Honduras, Guyana, and still Guatemala, Bolivia, then Argentina, and then
It's got the
Chile,
accents.
Brazil, Costa Rica, Belize, Nicaragua, Bermuda, Bahamas, Tobago, San Juan, Paraguay, Uruguay, Suriname, then French Guiana, Barbados, and Guam.
Love it. That's fun.
Norway and Sweden and Iceland and Finland and Germany now one piece. Switzerland, Austria,
Almost better than the
Czechoslovakia,
original.
Italy, Turkey, and Greece.
I like it more.
Poland, Romania, Scotland, Albania, Ireland, Russia, Oman, Bulgaria, Saudi Arabia, Hungary, Cyprus, Iraq, and Iran. There's Syria, Lebanon, Israel, Jordan, both Yemen, Kuwait, and Bahrain. The Netherlands, Luxembourg, Belgium, and Portugal, France, England, Denmark, and Spain.
Yes.
India, Pakistan, Burma, Afghanistan, Thailand, Nepal, and Bhutan, Cambodia, Malaysia, then Bangladesh, Asia, and China, Korea, Japan, Mongolia, Laos, and Tibet, Indonesia, the Philippine Islands, Taiwan, Sri Lanka, New Guinea, Sumatra, New Zealand, then Borneo, and Vietnam, Tunisia, Morocco, Uganda, Angola, Zimbabwe, Djibouti, Botswana, Mozambique, Zambia, Swaziland, Gambia, Guinea, Algeria, and Ghana. Grenada, Lesotho, and Malawi, Togo, the Spanish Sahara is gone. Nigeria, Chad, and Liberia, Egypt, Benin, and Gabon, Tanzania, Somalia, Kenya, and Mali, Sierra Leone, and Algeria, Dahomey, Namibia, Senegal, Libya, Cameroon, Cabo, Zaire, Ethiopia, Guinea, Bissau, Madagascar, Rwanda, Mayotte, Cayman, Alcala, Abu Dhabi, Qatar, Yugoslavia, Greece, Mauritania, then Pennsylvania, Monaco, Liechtenstein, Malta, and Palestine, Fiji, Australia, Sudan.
You're muted.
Wow.
Oh, so beautiful, chat. That was great. I enjoyed that so much. I had a lot of fun. But there's somebody else that enjoyed it also. Yeah, Liam literally just streamed the stream while it was live for like 2.5 hours yesterday.
Yes. Yes.
And Liam really enjoyed this, and you see him laughing, like, you know, he's in his little manic happy mode.
Mm-hmm.
And I love it when Liam's in his little manic happy mode. And you can see he like
fucking someone else's. That's embarrassing.
He has no concept that Medicre's just sitting here making fun of fat tards on the internet, and Liam's like, "Oh, look at those fat tards on the internet,"
Being a
with
fat
no
tard on the
concept.
internet.
Correct. Oh, it's amazing.
I'm not monetized. My channel got demonetized because I went underneath 1,000 subscribers because I stopped streaming on it.
Is that how
Was
it
this
works?
channel ever monetized? I don't think this channel was ever monetized.
The original one was.
Wait, he can't.
The
He canceled his channel, and then he started
Right,
another.
and then he started another channel. He had this one.
Not
I don't think
being
this one was ever
monetized.
monetized.
That's never having been.
Yeah.
monetized.
Yeah. Yeah. Liam thinks him and Jim would be best of friends. Yes. And so our good friend Ethan Van Sciver was in this chat last night, who got unbanned. Like, I might say, I'm really, how come this is him going, Liam, how come you aren't accepting super chats, trolling, and then just do a new spin on Frankenstein. So he's Ethan's trolling in the chat here. Ethan got unbanned, and I did not get unbanned from the chat.
Wow.
I'm very excited about this. But Liam still has this, like, under the impression that he's like friendly with Ethan, and Ethan's not trolling the shit out of him for some reason. I don't get it, but okay.
Doesn't he still email Ethan pretty regularly?
I don't know about that. Yeah. I know he had as of a few months ago, but I don't
No,
know about
I'm pretty
now.
sure anytime Liam emails Ethan, he streams about it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or he comes
The
here and streams about it.
but that doesn't
Right.
matter.
Either
The,
way.
you know, it is what it is. Just do a new spin on Frankenstein, maybe. Could do. I do like Frankenstein. Let's do what Jim's saying, and I'm going to get back to writing a list, and I'll show you what I've been doing when my list is done.
He's got his list. How cute.
And can't do some little guy
He's
out
in
there
happy mode.
tapping on his keyboard. It's going to be like, actually, it's Crohn's syndrome.
Oh, poor Liam. Not looking too good there, buddy. Not looking too good. So
you gotta zoom back in on him.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I got a message for Liam. Liam, do yourself a favor. Shave and get a haircut. Clean up some. Have some self-respect, please.
I mean, he could
Please.
use
Nice.
his home.
A comb would work. So Ian goes vibing with Liam watching Medicare. And of course, this is Liam is working. So this is, he's always working so hard, Chad.
Very diligent.
Oh, Jim. Oh, Jim. I hope you get better, my friend. If I was in a better financial situation,
His friend.
Oh wait,
Jim.
now he's broke.
He's pals with Medicare. His friend. Yeah. If you don't know, Medicare is very famous for saying, "I don't have friends on the internet." So it shows that Liam's just trying to get some clout chase off this real quick and has no idea what he's talking about. But yes, second, you caught the important part, J Bama fan, that he's not in a better financial situation to even shoot over a super chat real quick. Oof.
So he's admitting it without wanting to admit it. Like he's, it just slips out.
Yeah, we'll rewind it just to.
Oh, Jim. Oh, Jim. I hope you get better, my friend. If I was in a better financial situation, if I spent all my savings on the house and relocating and paying people, I'm just trying to get my head above water again.
Paying people.
So, but if I had more money, I'd send you over a few grand. I'm sorry you're going through this, dude.
A few grand? Yeah, come on.
Wow.
He tried to flex on this, but it didn't. That was like an anti-flex. Liam wouldn't send the guy for $20. Come on.
If you see this.
Watching anime.
So I'm not interested in his Jim talks. Let's see what he's got for his list. What is this list shit that he's doing?
I can't remember, it's been ages ago. But then he committed the crime, so they just dodged the bullet with that. They and they had a voice impersonator on.
Should I go back a little on this? What crime are we talking about, Liam?
Or he's going to kill someone or rape someone's kid. Or both. He's going to.
Hold on, we need to go back more. God. Why? He's always talking with weird extremes like this. What's this about, Liam?
In groups where those areas are, he tries to appeal to people in those demographics.
Okay, I still got to go back. Oh my gosh, Liam's ranting.
Chris Chan thing has my mind.
Chris Chan.
I honestly think he should get the death sentence. I don't even approve of the death sentence. I don't believe in it. I don't like it. I think that there are two type of people that should get the death sentence. People that are completely beyond redemption, as in they can't be saved, like they're mentally ill and stuff. And I don't mean someone that's just mildly disabled. I mean guys at Christian that are assaulting people, psychotics that they've got no control. The medication doesn't work. Serial killers. Those guys should be put to sleep. So should pedophiles. Pedophiles should be put to sleep. And so here we have Christian, who's showing all of the motherfucking warnings signs of a child predator.
He's so tired from working so hard, chat, right?
No. He's
Maybe he
emotionally
had to
and mentally
drive
stunted.
6 hours to pick up some ink.
Oh, he drove 6 hours, but not to pick up some ink. I'm about to show you what he drove 6 hours for. But hold on, hit that like and subscribe button. The hotness is coming up, chat. It's coming up.
Tries to, move in those, in groups where those areas are. He tries to appeal to people in those demographics. And on top of it, he just rapes his disabled and mentally decrepit mother that he's the carer for. And gets locked up. And then he gets
Liam ranting about other crazy tarred lolcows is just really great. I just
There's
Interesting.
a pecking order, I guess.
Right.
There are
It's
tiers to the lookout.
Why would he not
Years.
think he's a god? He never seems to say.
That's true. If Liam's just like the basic tier, then Chris Chan definitely is like the all-in tier. If this is a Kickstarter, for sure.
7th layer of
The
hell.
Yeah.
consequences of his actions. Like, no matter how much everyone picks on him, oh, haha, we're bullies. Like, yeah, you're assholes. No, this guy needs justice. This guy should be put to sleep. He's like a rabid dog. I love dogs, but when they go rabid, you can't do anything about it. This guy has become so sick, so deeply sick, that he's going to murder someone. He's going to hit someone in his car. He's already hit a couple of people in the car. Like, they're just lucky no one died. He's going to do it again. He showed that he's got no remorse in doing so.
Liam really knows a lot about Chris Chan lore. A lot.
Yeah, he wanted to, when he was doing Xenotype, he wanted to have a Sonic Chew Xenotype crossover cover. But
Oh,
Chris Chan
no.
said no. Yeah, he posted.
He said no? Oh,
yeah, he tagged Chris
no.
Chan publicly, asking him.
Oh, no.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, wait, was this before or after the whole Chris Chan?
This was before the mom rape, of course.
Yeah, this is way
But-
before that. Yeah, this was back in like 2019.
But still, Chris Chan was always a weird degenerate, and Sonichu was always a weird furry degenerate thing.
Yeah.
That's very weird. Okay.
So Liam has like constantly just tried to hitch his wagon onto someone else's clout.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Or he's going to kill someone or rape someone's kid. Like, or both. He's going to, like, that's what the next thing. You can't let him out. Like, he's sick. There's something wrong with him. Fuck now. Anyway, back to Jim. Fuck now.
Oh, he's so angry.
The Switch. Cat.
I don't want to.
He confessed to the crime. Like, is it really only 2 years in jail for raping your own mother?
lose
I
sleep
thought rape
over
was
this,
a pretty
Liam?
serious thing.
I mean,
like,
look at how
lay up
serious
it.
he is about this.
Do you like
He's,
lay
like,
awake
really
at
thinking
night
about this.
contemplating that Chris Chan is like skulking the night? he's in a bush somewhere. Are you like just staring at the ceiling like, oh God, Chris Chan is loose upon the wild and all can't stop him. Is that
The
what
thing
you're
is, I
doing?
don't disagree with him. I mean, I don't disagree with. I just don't think this hard about it. Like, 'cause
Yeah,
I don't want
right.
to think about this.
Like, yeah, Chris Chan, bad guy. Don't want him to do anything again. Like, yeah, anything really. Nice little mattress box would be good for him. But what?
Oh man.
What the hell, Liam? Just it's a
Yeah.
freak on the internet.
She's like an elderly, demented old woman who like doesn't know what's going on. She's like
One of your
the most
government
vulnerable member of
officials is a
society, other
CCP
than
party member. Why aren't you concerned about that? Like, what the hell does Chris Chan have to do with you? Gosh.
He's just concerned on the internet. He's really, really concerned about the internet.
Yeah, you're mad at the internet.
Child.
He's concerned on the internet.
Yes.
and it's 2 years, maybe. Like, and he's walking the streets. It's just, we got to oppose this stuff. We got to say, hey, this isn't on. But what can we do? I'm not in America. There's not much I can do. Maybe Bud Light should sign up Chris Chan to endorse their project. Yeah, well, I mean, it's so right before all of this shit went down.
So, by the way, you know, Liam has these thoughts. He's angry about like society being too liberal. It sounds like. Why is he not on our team? Why is he so like adamantly? He acts like I'm worse than Chris Chan, just because I stream and laugh at him on the internet.
Well, again,
why doesn't he join our team?
Well, he hates you. He hates you.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I understand that.
So why
Worse
would he
than
wanna
Chris
be on
Chan.
your team?
Unless he can
Because I have a
run
good-
the
I-
team, he doesn't want to be on.
Oh, he wants to run the
Gotta be
team.
team
Oh,
No,
Oh, got
don't you remember John and Nasser
Yeah.
and Liam can't be on the same team.
Why?
Okay.
I don't know. Liam joined the team, so he said, "Well, this team's not big enough for the two of us," and then
I
he just
said.
hates you.
It was about
He can't be the
Nasser,
captain.
like, and
That was
then
about
like,
Nasser, yeah.
and then he started ranting about me and calling me alt right and shit. It's like, why? Why does he just like get on, get on board the Trump train and stop?
Put
He's
your
an
suit
Australian.
back on. Put the blue background back on and the orange
Right.
light on your face, and Be the
Comb your
orange
hair,
napalm
get a
again.
haircut,
Yeah.
bring back Oz, do that thing that you used to do. It was entertaining.
I don't know, Bear. This is a great question. So Nasser kind of dipped, and he started. Of course, he got a job, and he kind of got away for a while. But then he unfriended me on Facebook, unfollowed me on Twitter, and he's been streaming with Mark Pellegrini almost every week to like 3 people. And so they're being good guy. He's with the good guys on the On Time Books team.
Can
It
we
seems
recap
like.
a Nasser stream?
You want to see what Nasser's been up to? Nasser
I'll be right back.
Rabadi.
One sec.
So here he is, and all he does is it's very boring. Like you can't watch it. They do it every week. See 60 views with 2,000 subscribers. Nobody watches it at all, and they don't even go on screen. It's just
Yes, Nasser, you. Why is foot fetish shit like? Is that because it's like right there on the fringe of like the most degenerate and weird and just nonsensical fetishes? Like there's foot fetishes is just right there at the very edge, and if you go back past that, then you get into shit like diaper porn and inflation and whatever other kind of weird crap you find on DeviantArt. But foot fetishes are just right there.
That's Mark
straddling the line.
Pellegrini
Is that what?
from Good Guys with On Time Books iconic comics. So I don't know, Cider, with the foot fetish shit, but I could show my feet again if you guys want.
No.
Oh, okay, sorry. It's weird, and
Wow,
totally
Mike.
Oh God, Mike, why?
Can't even get his leg back there. You see that?
That's what happens when you're old. So Nasser
Bring in
like
some
cut
particular
out
viewers.
and stopped hanging out. And remember, so the reason I came kind of like was hanging out around too, and like the reason I'm good friends with my good friend Ethan Van Sciver now is all because of Nasser too. So
Nasser
he
brought
just
people together.
Nasser brought Comicsgate together just like Testify HD would have wanted. Yes. And that's a lot of meme in one
Yeah.
sentence.
We don't have a button for that.
We don't. So he just kind of cut out, and here's his horror books, which is cool. I'm glad he's writing his Santa's Space Station of Slaughter. And then here's him and Pella Creepy. So what I think happened was, I think Iconic Comics, because he hangs with Mark Pellegrini. I think they were like, Nasser, you're hanging out with bad people like John Delarose and Ethan Van Sciver. You can't do that. Those are bad people. Because that's what they do behind the scenes. And I think Nasser just kind of backed away to do that. And, unfortunately, then, nobody really just follows Nasser. So it's kind of bye-bye.
Which was weird is because people were starting to make their way back to him.
People were starting to make their way back to him again. He was starting to get going again. I guess he's about to launch Creepsters too, but unless he's hanging around our group, it's not like Iconic's going to push him or help him. Those guys don't help anybody. They never do. So
Yeah, but they do pretty well on their own.
They do pretty well on their own, but they do not help anybody else. So yeah, it's kind of sad. I like Nasser, but I know Mike doesn't, but I do. So
not a fan.
I don't have anything against him, but I mean, I guarantee he's gonna try to come back, but I don't think he's gonna win the chat back.
Next time he wants to do a comic book, he'll come back.
Yeah, Stu will sell creepers too. Oh God.
Wait, Stu is
too good.
That's
Soy Rage. Yeah. That was funny for a second, right? Yeah. Oh man. So yeah, it's just kind of sad. Nasser's left our kind of group here, and
I'm
just
not hateful.
nonsensical finishes.
No, I don't hate
there's-
Nasser. I just don't think he's a good human being.
God, Mike.
He's honest.
Yeah, he's honest. He's honest, Mike.
And just nonsensical.
Oh, why are we on
fetishes.
this? Where's Liam?
Like there's
I don't know
foot
what you're
fetishes
doing.
Just
Keep going back.
I'm trying to go back. I'm trying to press the back button to get to the Liam stream.
What have you
This
done?
is not it.
What
Hey,
are
that's
you
me.
doing?
Shit. That's you. Sorry about that.
It's like
Well-
that's my wife. What the heck?
I lost the Liam stream. I guess I have to go to history.
Well, Watch
in the
him, watch
meantime,
him pull it down.
Feel free to hit like and subscribe, and hit that bell for when John finally does find the Liam stream again, or if Mike
Yes.
decides to show off his beat randomly, if that's your thing. Here they come again. Here comes.
Oh no.
There it is. Okay.
Oh my god. Oh, you know, I got to Nerdette's channel instead by mistake.
Oh boy, by mistake. As
yeah.
one does trying to find Liam.
As one does. Look at this shit, dude. Yeah, everybody gives Vito shit over being obsessed with Eric July, but look at this. Eric July lying.
Good grief.
Yeah. So this is happening here. Then live.
It's like the
Eric July caught lying again. Every video is anti-Eric July here. My God. Do we want to watch this?
Is she getting good traction at least with this?
147 views? No.
Yeah, what videos is she getting traction on? Let's scroll through.
Okay,
them
let's
and see what's
scroll
actually...
through. Tom McDonald is a clown, almost 1,000 views. Celebrity Combat, Mortal Kombat parody reaction, not bad.
1.3
Conversation with Goth. These are 2 weeks to a month ago. That's not very good for that. Never mind. So she's really not making that many videos. This is the first video she's made. These are the first couple videos. Oh, because she was struck. I forgot about that.
I kind of want to watch the homosexuality is wrong one though.
Yeah, she was not on that side. She was mad about Gothics who was saying homosexuality is wrong.
Sure, but she brought somebody on to have the discussion.
Yeah,
that's
so.
what I want.
Oh, we have Matt Barr, my good friend in the chat. Matt, I want to get to your drama in a second too. If you want the link,
There's Matt Barr drama.
Oh my God, the Matt Barr drama is huge. Let me do the Liam stuff. I don't actually want to watch Nerdette. Who's Matt Barr? He's my good friend. That's all. Okay. So she's going at Eric July. I mean, and she's not funny, so I'm not going to watch it. But the real Liam drama happened. We found this yesterday. This is really interesting shit, guys. Really interesting shit. I have too many windows open. That's why I've got a
Jay
problem.
Ryan, she has 71,000 subs because she rode the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial, and then all of those people stopped watching after she stopped doing Johnny.
She posted shorts of the Amber Heard trial stuff that was copyrighted material from other channels on the shorts without any commentary.
Well, that's how she
lost her monetization to it, but it also got millions of views and got her a bunch of subs.
Did you find that thing you were looking for?
I found it. So this is our big drama alert right here. Let's press the button for this one. Once I find it. I'm slow today.
DG drama?
This one. What's up, CG Drama Alert Nation? Let's get into the news. Oh, they love it when I do this on the panel. They really do.
My earballs.
Earth9 says Matt Barr draws circles around me, and I know it. The only way Matt could possibly draw a circle around me is if I was sitting on a very large piece of paper and he was literally drawing a circle around me.
Wow. That's some shade. And I like Matt Barr. He's my good friend with On Time Books, and I'm going to I don't know. We're gonna do some work with Matt Barr, and you guys can see what happens in a bit here. I'll just say that. Yeah. So this is the real drama. The north southwest. I don't know what the fucking
New South
Wales.
New South Wales.
Right.
Court and tribunal list. R versus Liam Gray, August 31st at 10 a.m. Now, in Australia time, this is a couple days ago, and when he says he has to drive to the city for hours, and he looks disheveled afterwards, this might be why. So this is very interesting. There's a case number. We don't really know anything about it, and it's a criminal case, and it's a bail hearing. So this was about posting bail. So it's possible there's another Liam Gray down in north southwest, or whatever that place is.
New South
Wales.
Strange worlds. Yeah, whatever it is. Yeah, but also the timing's really weird for Liam kind of spurging out like this, going crazy, talking about long drives, and then this exists at the same time. So we've also heard some reports that like Liam has violated some laws, like with his little videos where he's going out there doxing people and of course making some threats and things like that. So I don't know. I don't know if it has anything to do with that. I don't know if it is the same Liam Gray, but this is a very, very odd thing happening right now. And this was the big drama of the day. What do you think about this? Do you think this is the Liam Gray?
I hear it's a very popular name.
Is it?
It always
I don't
used to
know.
not be him, right? That's a different Liam Gray. Oh no,
This is a different Liam Gray. He moved to Queensland and he had a hearing. It still would be in South Wales, right? So I don't know. Bancroft is sus on this. Bancroft.
Bancroft, do a White Pages search for Liam Gray and see how many there are in.
Tell me how many there are in wherever.
In that neck of the woods.
Interesting.
Or get Sheila on it.
Yes.
Sheila.
So we don't know, but
Sheila
this
on
is
it.
pretty interesting regardless.
There are
Yes.
a million Liam Grays, honestly, says Sager.
Yes.
Sager.
Interesting stuff. Now the Matt Barr drama, my friend. Let me give Matt the link so he can explain the drama himself.
Got him.
So
I like that. You got
Matt Barr. The PTP stuff's gone kind of interesting lately. Where are you at with PTP, Bama?
I'm cool with him. I got no drama with him.
I also have no drama with him, which is interesting.
Ditto.
But a lot of people do. So Matt Barr posted a quick reply to PTP's tweet, and by quick reply, he means an hour-long video. I have not watched this, but here it is from PTP, allegedly, saying, Matt, I blocked you because you are one of, if not the most unprofessional people I have ever worked with. That's why you were blocked. For the record, I'm not in the CG green room. I left months ago. So you are not in there because they don't want you in there. I think, Matt, didn't you leave yourself? I don't think that I don't think there was any kicked. You were in there twice and got kicked out for doing screenshots and sharing. I don't remember that. You know, that thing you do to try to get clout. I don't think that's what happened. Sorry if I do business sometimes on a handshake like a man. I paid you on time in Beyblades. Oh, I'm sorry, I paid you on time. Beyblades was not part of that.
No.
Paid you early and even gave you bonuses like a tablet. No, that wasn't in there either.
You're confusing creators.
I know I am. I'm doing it intentionally.
I know.
PTP did not do this.
A joke, everyone.
It's a joke.
Da-da.
Yes. I don't tag you and stuff because you're embarrassing, to be honest. God, are you not aware of how embarrassing you are? You are a really good artist, but someone should take Twitter away from you. Oof.
There's someone here who can take Twitter away from you.
Yeah. Hi, Jacob.
Hi.
That's it.
That's all you're gonna get.
Are you going to see Grand Turismo this weekend? Okay. Is anybody?
No.
I don't think so. Wow.
No,
Why are they even making
no.
that movie?
There's a tax write-off.
Okay.
I mean, I've heard good things about it, but I'm not motivated
Really?
to go out and watch
Video
it.
games, cars, of course. It's people are gonna go see it.
You watch every movie though, Jacob.
I'm
No,
trying
I watched-
not to. I'm trying to cut back.
Jacob.
Okay. Trying to cut down.
Yeah. Let's be honest.
It's great. Yellow Flash says it's great. Maybe should I go see it, Yellow Flash?
Well, I might go see
I
it
don't
this
know.
weekend, but I got
It's a great
police
racing
car
movie.
that I'm
underwater 3 grand I'm trying to get rid of right now. So
Oh.
priorities.
Okay.
Just look at Jacob's new angle here. He's got. You see this?
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's pro.
Yeah.
It's really not like I told Cider this a couple days ago. Like literally, what happened was my camera fell off my laptop and just like landed on my desk, and then I noticed the angle just looked a little bit better, so I just been rolling with it for like the last week. So
Yep.
Well, this is another confirmation that it's a great movie. This is wow. So Derail Gaming and Yellow Flash say it's great. I'll go see it. Why not?
So Jacob's new
I got nothing
camera
to
angle reminds me of this meme from years ago, and it gets me every time. Just like, I told Jacob he's got to get a couple more cameras so he can like keep doing that. Like, shit, there's another angle around the room.
I'll just put the camera behind me over here. That way you can only like see my back.
Right, it's like the voyeur view.
Can you,
right?
Jacob? Can you kind of look up at real quick, just like the meme? Oh, you broke him. It was that easy. Jesus.
I can't breathe. I can't.
Broken like a Dollar General.
Wait, make him full screen again. Can you do it more surprised?
Okay, that's surprise.
Speaking of surprises.
Oh, come on. That wasn't even funny, Cider.
It was. Did you see how bemused he was? You didn't understand the comedy of Jacob.
What's going on? Hail the panel. What's going on, guys?
The drama,
What's
I
up,
guess.
Matt?
I was halfway through reading this night letter to you. So, geez.
Speaking of that night letter.
Yeah.
It's all right to cry, little boy. I know some big boys that cry too.
Get your nose nice and brown. Keep jumping on the dog. So, and talk trash. Like, who's he saying you're brown nosing to?
He wasn't specific. I'm
Okay.
assuming maybe Ethan. I don't know.
My good friend.
My good friend Ethan. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
Shane. Maybe any of the people I've worked with already that haven't, lost their minds like him.
People aren't going to remember you as a great creator, but as a drama farmer. Not sure why you keep bringing up a character contract. I've been giving you credit in the book. Your help was appreciated, right? Just can't get in a fight with whoever you are fighting with the day or have your back when you're constantly starting with someone online. As an employer, I asked you to stop for the sake of the book. These people, why do these people always do this with it's like their company, but it's them? And it's like, and they act like they're like an actual like big, the founder Conquest Comics and creator and CEO. They always do this. I wish
It's
people would
just a
stop
dude
talking
in a
like
garage. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like, come on, bro.
It's not a company. The company's not involved here. It drives me crazy when people do this. That's why I started
50,000
actual
employees.
comics. That's right. My employees don't talk shit. And they follow exactly what I say at actual comics. Thank you. My employees.
They also don't use their real name.
As your employer. So as your employer. So he was your employer. So that means you got healthcare insurance and things like that, right, Matt?
401k.
Well, this is the first time that
401k.
the word employer was used. I mean, before it was, hey, do you want to pencil these books and I'll ink them? Sure. I mean, that doesn't sound like you're my employer. You know what I mean? You're
That's
not
called
setting my
it's
hours.
called outside contract labor. Okay, cool. Yes. Or a collaboration. One of the two. Contract labor or collaboration.
I mean, I saw
Oh
it
my
as a
gosh.
collaboration because a lot of the stuff that he was sending me was just like chicken scratch. So I was just kind of like making up shit, backgrounds, the way people looked and stuff. It was ridiculous, dude.
As your employer. They always talk like this. Then you started watching my Twitter and seeing who I was talking to. After waking up to paragraphs of text from you about me being friends with this person or that, you walked off the book. What's the problem? That's not a real question. So you were you had a handshake agreement to work on a book. It wasn't working out. And did he pay you on time and all that shit? Was that all happening? Was that all good?
Yeah, all that was good. He he paid me. But that was never the issue. You know what I mean? Like he's bringing up things that like weren't my issues with him to begin with. So I don't know what you call that, like straw man. You know what I mean? Like it's like I
it's
never
the good
talked about
it's
you
the good
paying
guy
me.
on time books defense, right? You know,
We call it
exactly.
dugging. It's
dugging.
dugging.
Yeah, it's like you paid me. Yeah, it's like, did you pay me bonuses? Well, I mean, I had to like redraw like half of pages and stuff because you weren't.
You're gonna have to redraw that EA.
Yeah, well, it was like, oh, I didn't send you that drawing of what that character looks like. Like, no, you didn't. Oh, okay, well, go ahead here. This is what the character looks like. So I have to like redraw everybody on the page. It was like, what the fuck, dude?
What book was this for?
I'll pay you more. Last of the Seekers.
Last of the Seekers. So was there anything like did he have other books prior to this to where that would have mattered? I mean, I'm kind of confused about that.
I don't know. I don't know what was going on before. I did like a
because unless a character already exists, how I work is like it's like, oh, if you have some design or whatever that you want to do, like I usually don't care unless something already exists. You know.
I think
I guess he like had stuff like sketched out previously, but it wasn't like from existing projects or anything.
Interesting.
Anything like that. Yeah, dude. So I brought the whole tweet into Illustrator and then just started like turning everything that was bullshit and a lie, started turning it red. So by the end of my video, like most of it's red. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to like go through it again now, but you know, just watch the video. But by the end, it's like that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
So
that's bullshit,
did you walk off the book? Is that true?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. See, he's totally spinning the end part. So I don't know what was going on, but like Yellow Flash had some issues with me at that moment. Right? He was like,
"Are you and Yellow Flash cool now?"
Yeah. We're totally cool.
Okay.
So I'm like, he just posted that I blocked him, which he like said some shit in the green room, and so I was like, fuck you then, dude. And so I blocked him. So he then tweets out like, hey, I've never talked to this guy, Matt Barr. He's blocked me. That's crazy. Right. And so I was like, well, that is crazy because we have interacted like multiple times. Like we talked about Vicky, we were joking about other shit in the green room. So he was lying about it. And when he did that, it just created like a dog pile of interactions. Like Matt Barr's an asshole, suck a dick.
I mean, you just accused Yellow Flash of lying about things. Dude.
But he was, and so I was like, man, why are you fucking lying? And he DM'd me, and we went back and forth, and he apologized, and I apologized, and everything is cool. So I mean, I'm not trying to like start that fire up again. Everything is fine, but like at that moment, like Patrick was just like totally like fucking kissing his ass and was like tagging him and everything, all the Last of the Seekers stuff he was tagging him. And so like privately I was like, this guy is like totally fucking coming at me out of the blue. Patrick agreeing with me privately, but then is like tagging this guy. So I'm like, there's like thousands of people that you could be tagging to promote your shit. Like it doesn't have to be that guy, does it? Like I'm kind of doing long hours on your fucking book. Like, do you have to do that? Yeah, I got to do that. I know it's fucked up, but like, we need to get it out there. I'm like, all right, that's fine.
So who's he tagging you didn't want tagged?
I was feeling a little weird about him tagging Yellow Flash and
at the time.
Some of the Last Seekers stuff at the time. Yeah, because Last of the Seekers was the book that we were doing. Yellow Flash didn't have anything involved with it, so it was just like
I do think this is kind of like I do kind of think this is like it should be a non-issue from your perspective, because even if there's beef or whatever, if Yellow Flash will promote your book and sell it for you, like that's great.
But he wasn't though. I think he was just tagging him. It wasn't like, hey, tonight on Yellow Flash we're going to talk about Last of the Seekers. He was just like tagging a whole list of people. You know what I mean? It was like here's 8 people that I'm tagging, and it's like,
I try not to do that because when I know I get annoyed when I'm tagged and stuff like that. Like, because it's like if you just tag 20 people just like with your promotional post, like it's just kind of annoying. It doesn't make me usually want to.
So I had like 3 pages I had like 3 pages left on Last of the Seekers, and we had talked about doing another book afterwards, a different project
Okay.
that was like Silverhawks ripoff.
Okay.
And he had like made a logo and shit. And I was like, hey man, I think when I'm done with the Last of the Seekers pages, I don't think I'm gonna be doing any more with you or Riot. So like I hadn't started
Okay. So you
any
finished
book.
your book.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. So I finished my
Okay.
book, right? I finished my book and I finished everything that he asked, and I did it on time, right? And so like I'm not complaining about the money or anything, right? So that's kind of a non-issue. But and so I'm like, yeah, man, I don't think I'm gonna do anything more with you, bro. And he was like, all right, cool, that's fine. And all right, I was like, all right. So I felt like I thought that was over, but then turns out he had like gone to Shane Davis, Kelsey Shannon, and a couple of other people, and were telling him that I had quit and walked off a book. And so I like fucking like went at him. Not went at him, but I was like, in the DMs, like, yo, like, why are you telling people that I fucking quit this book?
So you finished. You actually finished the project you were supposed to finish, and that you were that was out there, that you already crowdfunded and all that. You didn't walk off a book that was in production. It was like, hey, maybe we're going to do this next one, and then you're like, I don't want to start that book.
Yeah, dude, it was like just kind of talking about a book. Like we hadn't even done anything. I hadn't drawn anything for that book at all.
Kind of like Top Grift. Mike has not, we have not, we've just talked about it, but there's no book yet. Maybe there will. Is that going to be the ultimate grift, Mike? What if we crowdfunded and there's no book?
That would just be cash grab.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, shit. Shots fired. I think
Cash Grab, the remix.
Hi,
so
Comicsgate.
I was like, hey, man, what the fuck, dude? Why are you telling people I quit? Like, I didn't quit any job. Like, what the fuck is your problem? And he was like, well, I'm telling people because of the Riot scheduling. And I was like, what is this doublespeak shit? Like, just apologize. Like, what's your fucking problem? And then he blocked me. So that was like the real reason why he blocked me. It's all spinner shit, dude. It's annoying.
Ah, that's a bummer. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. And gosh, this is PTP's really seeming to be in a lot of drama situations the last few months here, which is kind of odd. I'm not sure what's happening over on that front. I don't know the guy very well. Now, I've talked with him a couple times, and we've not really had any problems ourselves, but like I just see like things piling up here, which are not looking good. So
just have a contract. If you're gonna do something with him, just have a contract. Dale should have had a contract. I mean,
but Dale didn't have a contract either.
No.
Okay, that's kind of
right. So to be quote unquote professional, like he doesn't go online and do a little stream like, hey, we're doing the pit job. Man, it's a big job. Man, there's so much material. We're gonna need some extra time. Thank you so much. Out. Right. Instead, he's like, Comicsgate is changing. Dale has money problems. Dale's calling me up all the time. My heart, I have a heart plug like a fucking Harkonnen. You know what I mean? It was just like an hour-long fucking thing of shit. And it's like, that is so lame, dude. So lame. So, I mean, you could say all this stuff about me, but really, I think it's all just like deflecting.
Yeah, I mean, this is going at you real hard. So it's a bummer. Gosh.
Fine. I got brothers. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Interesting stuff. There's just so many bad PR things happening over there as of late. We've been covering it quite a bit. I mean, there's the convention where they went to the weird BDSM club sort of thing. It's got everybody kind of.
Is it true that everybody came back with like pink eye, or is that just like added?
No,
lore?
that didn't happen.
Is that just lore? Okay, all right. I will stand by. Next time I hear somebody say that, I'll go, no.
So you noped out of that, J Bama fan?
Yeah, I noped out of it.
That's good for you. Yeah, my God.
Well, I got my wife with me. I'd rather go. I'd rather go to the room with her than see a bunch of overweight girls in pleather whipping.
Oh God, that does sound terrible.
What's that smell in here? What is
Oh God.
I'm sure I would have been. Here's the problem: it's like I'm sure there's a lot of people in there that were having a good time and they were just enjoying themselves. I would have been pointing and laughing the whole time. So I would have been kicked out. They would have gotten a couple bouncers to bounce me, but it would have been fun for me. But
There's Swiftfuck Mark says the nude beach is never as fun as you think it is. It's always disgusting.
Yeah, it probably smells like tilapia and corn chips.
Oh man, it always is disgusting. So these
Speaking
degenerate things.
John, we do have the sentencing now for the Proud Boys leader.
Oh, we do. What's happening?
A billion
years.
Hold this up.
18-year prison sentence for the U.S. Capitol attack.
No way.
January 6th. Yep. They are sending.
Oh my god.
Dominic Pizzola to jail for 18 years.
18 years? What? I mean, what did they even do?
Murdered like hundreds.
I guess he sat in Nancy Pelosi's chair. Maybe I'm not sure. Maybe
yeah. Wow.
Pulling people up the balcony.
Crazy.
I mean,
sniffed her panties.
Yeah,
they call it an attack now. Have they called it an attack this whole time? Jesus.
Yeah, they have. In Delaware, they made it a holiday, a state holiday, a day of remembrance of January 6th Insurrection Day.
For those that lost their lives.
Is it for Ashley Babbitt?
Ashley Babbitt? Nice.
The only person who actually died that day?
Yes.
The only person that was murdered that day.
By a
By the
Catholic
feds.
police. Oh, excuse me.
What happened to Baked Alaska? Baked Alaska took a plea deal and ratted a bunch of people out.
Mm-hmm. And he got to go to Club Fed.
Yeah. So
I mean, hey, if it's that or 18 years, I mean.
All right. Well, I'm running out of time, my friends, and this is a really sad way to end the stream. This has been two downers. Like Matt, your story's like actually
they'll all be
it's not that
good.
funny.
They'll all be
It was
out
just kind of a downer.
They'll all be out in January of 2024. 2020.
That's right. Just vote in Trump, and then it'll all get better. What happens? And also vote in Flying Sparks, the companion volume on Fund My Comic right now, guys. Got another backer over the stream, so thank you very much for supporting our comic here in the companion volume. This is hailed by Crosova Magazine, who was nominated for the Hugo Award as the best superhero book of the last 10 years. So please check this out. It is a standalone volume. You can read this all by itself. Mike S. Miller, the not late. He's still here. I don't know where that came from. Shit. I'm going to end the stream. He did the cover. Buy it.
Nice armpit.
That's true. And hashtag Pippa Pits. For those who don't know. Do you guys get that?
No.
Does anybody get that except for me? Okay.
Yeah.